take that.
Alright, so picking up at the burning tree. Anyone who wishes to be present here can be present. I think Lessie went off to bury Altair's remains.
Yep.
Saoirse, you stand in front of this tree that you lit on fire, oddly compelled to walk into its embrace.
Yes.
Meanwhile, the rest of the party looks on.
I'm with Saoirse. I'm with Leslie.
Alright. Kai, Brass, Verkus, Relic. The smoke is getting pretty bad. People are coughing, it's hard to see. What Saoirse's doing does not seem like a good decision. And take it away.
What are you two doing? We need to get going. It's getting dark.
Verkus is getting the heck out of there.
Don't go ahead. I'll join you.
Yeah, I agree with you, Brass. Come on, Saoirse, it's time to go. This is a lot.
What are you doing, Saoirse?
I'll join you in a minute.
He looks at the smoke, and the fire, and the coughing fox. It's gonna be one of those days. It's gonna take his arm around her waist and just sling her up on his shoulder.
Consent! I did not consent to this! Get off!
Well, I didn't consent to you to do stupid decisions. And
Stupid decision!
He takes Saoirse with him. You know, if you want to indulge in some self-loathing, take this from someone who has been doing that quite well for the past 10 years. Make it fun for yourself. Start drinking. Hell, you could even sniff etherite. I don't care. But that is not fun. He continues to drag her along, or lift her along.
Yeah, she's fighting like a hellcat.
Ow! That's my ear.
Then fucking let go!
Nope.
You were such a bastard. I thought we were friends. Friends don't force friends to be carried like sacks of potatoes.
Friends help other friends, stop them from doing stupid-ass decisions.
It's my stupid-ass decision.
Mm-hmm.
There you are. Good, we should be out of here. The smoke's getting bad.
I was talking to you, pretty boy.
Do you want some wine? Would that calm you down?
Yes.
I think it's rum, actually, Brass, so it's a little bit stronger than wine.
Oh, she gave me wine. He cautiously gives Saoirse his water skin that contains 4 pints of wine. He's nervous how much will disappear in a minute.
I'm drinking a lot of it.
Step over the remnants of the trap that you sprung, which crushed Altair's remains. As all of you step out of the keep, you see to the north, Lessie and Kalid are in the middle of a impromptu funerary service. What are the two of you up to?
Leslie is kneeled kind of before the grave, probably very dirty. Didn't, pull out a shovel or anything to move the dirt. And at this point, she and Kalid have, finished filling the grave in after retrieving whatever remains they could retrieve from the entrance. And at this point, she's sending a prayer up to Asha, is one of the kind of gods that she worships or prays to, and specifically sending this prayer to Asha because of the relationship that she had with Altair.
All
Keelan's
right.
probably a foot or two back, standing, but offering his own prayer silently, not to disturb Leslie.
You sit. Sorry, are you sitting or standing?
Probably stand.
Okay.
He'll sit with her. Why not?
You sit before the grave saying your prayer, and no word of reply comes to you, but a sense of peace fills the early night air. You feel a gentle breeze through the forest that soothes the heat of the flames that you just endured. And you see the rest of your party coming to join you to the south.
I would stand, kind of move to stand beside Caleb and kind of murmur, "Thank you."
Always.
I would kind of approach. Is Saoirse still? She's not over her breast shoulders, is she?
I mean, are we back in camp? Or where
You're
we're gonna
outside the
camp?
keep.
Outside the keep.
That's up to you, Blondie, but you still have the wine, so...
Okay, so what I can picture right now, like in my head, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna find a way to draw this because it's hilarious. I can imagine her thrown over his shoulder, ass up, tails waving. She's got two tails now. Tails are swinging, and she's just sipping from the wine like the wine bag, like a straw, just sitting there thinking it. And she's mad, like the tails are the alert that she's pissy, but she's just drinking the wine, ignoring him, acting like she's walking on her own. She is not over his shoulder, and she's just scowling like she's angry cat. That's what she's.
It's like that anime face, that like grumpy anime face where the cheeks get all big. Yes, 100%.
And Brass is just holding her like, because in reality, the only thing heavy about her is her armor. She's actually like a little skinny britches, so it's like she doesn't weigh that much.
You're in some heavy armor now.
Yeah,
It's like
she is in heavy armor.
It's like angry kid with a juice box that wanted to go with McDonald's or something.
Yeah, literally. Perfectly. That's exactly what it is.
Looks like they're having fun.
Yeah, looks like it.
You want to talk with the fox?
Me want to? I don't. I just wanted to. I'm glad you were able to get her out, I guess.
Yeah, she's just being difficult about it. But you're being complicit now, aren't you?
Shut up! I'm not talking to you.
But yeah, we need to get out of here.
Are we just gonna?
That'd be good.
Are we just gonna let that burn forever?
Yep.
All right.
Fuck this place and fuck this fucking island.
That's the first point gone.
Something of a smoke signal. We may want to set camp away from here.
Do it, pretty boy. Chop chop.
I don't know if we want to walk this far, but my hideout isn't too far from here. At least the big one.
What do you mean a smoke signal?
Look, points at plume of smoke. Points in the direction of town.
The fox woman decided to light a rather large tree. They're going to see that from town.
God, I missed that. I missed that part.
Helping.
Not to mention the other fire we saw as we were headed here.
Oh, there's another one.
The bards probably lit their
Probably.
cabin on fire.
I told you we should have gone there. There was probably loot in there.
Oh, right, yes, I admit we probably should have gone there, but we were on a time limit, so, I'll take Milo's life over possible loot.
True.
All right.
It was
If
also
anything's
probably
magical in there, it might still be fine after a standard house fire.
I mean, they probably took.
like you, Kai.
That's true.
Wait, did you say you don't like me or you do like me?
No, I said I do.
Give her a minute to decide.
All right, sure. Yeah, I like you too, Saoirse, I guess.
Why don't
Fucking
you take
weirdo.
her the wine bottle?
How many do you have?
There's
have more.
3 in here, and I've had 1.
You said it.
Maximum 2 pints. I need those last 2.
It's not fair. You're being mean to me.
Yes, I am.
Well,
I-
let's go and make sure that we get far away from this place
Yeah, on the way
and
there.
make
we
a camp.
Yeah, on the way there, we can maybe talk strategy for tomorrow. Basically, have that
Right.
talk that we had during the first half an hour.
Right.
Sure.
So,
I'll be walking with a torch. Is that going to be really dangerous?
Probably
Probably not. I mean-
less dangerous than walking blind.
Probably
I'm
not.
gonna have you roll a d20, but we'll see if it's dangerous.
I mean,
Yeah, it's alright. We've got a few people here that can't see, so it's probably for the best.
I am blind.
I wouldn't want you to be blind if we run into anything dangerous.
You're human.
Not everyone can
Humans
see
can
that.
see.
Also, it makes it easier
I'm
to
not
see
sure what I am.
details. We might be able to see footprints before we come up on whatever made them.
That is true.
I see in the dark.
And
Yes,
most things
but-
don't like fire, so they'll stay away from the. Most things will stay away from a lit torch.
Shall we?
Unless they're crazy.
Keep close,
Let's go.
humans.
We
Careful
should.
not to trip. Give me d20s and survival and perception as you look for a safe camp.
Hey, Brass, you assume on herbs?
yes.
Alright, I will try to find them in the dark.
Was
Herb
I
gathering.
survival? Okay.
Yeah,
I think so.
You did
please,
great.
baby.
I found herbs for you,
Oh,
Brass!
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That was survival for herbs?
Yeah, that natural 20 was for herbs. I'm sorry.
Oh, Leslie.
Minus
what
for
did
I
you
just want
traversing.
to point
Hey,
out, I think
hey.
Grass was actually looking for ore. Wasn't that?
I
Oh,
Looking
yeah.
For herbs.
It was or, but does anyone have a pickaxe?
Don't you?
No.
I thought
How-
you did.
How did you gather the aetherite earlier? You had some solution that was good.
He had a
Pittons and
tool.
hammers.
Right,
Yeah, he
pittons
said
and
he had
hammers.
that
Yeah. That's,
artificer thingy.
Right. Then yeah, Brass has essentially a pickaxe.
I'll look for ore then, if that's
Good.
alright. Should change
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
Yep,
we can
let's
say
do
that
that.
22 was to find ore.
I found you ore.
Meatloaf.
You are going to find 3 pieces of common ore. Which
Awesome.
fits. There's a lot of boulders in this area.
I was about to say, look at all the rocks.
You can
It's a
drag
nice
those onto your sheet.
boulder.
I
So
will
now
do
we
that.
don't have to use the aetherite. Nice.
Fuck yeah.
That
How
works.
many of you are setting up tents?
I don't have one.
Guys, not.
I will set up a tent.
All right. I
I mean, we
asked
have three
Yes.
of them.
because you have a camp map now.
Yay!
Lord.
I got
Wow,
a question
it
for the
is
party.
yellow.
How long or how far are we going to travel away from the keep and from the ruins and in what direction?
How long?
So-
is that?
How far was Alezia's kind of bigger hideout from where we were?
It was across the river from where you are, I believe.
Yeah. It was almost, no, hold on. It was about like 2.5-ish miles.
Yeah. Is that where you want to head?
Up to the party. I think we established camping there is a little bit safer, is what you said last time, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not really out of the way, particularly. But,
So we
leave
get
it
there
up to the
around
party.
10:30 or 11?
yeah.
Okay. Let me look at the world map here. I got too many of these going at once. Get rid of that.
I feel that.
Don't need the Aether Font anymore.
Guys, I think we should go back to the Aether Font.
Oh.
I actually, unironically, want to do that after this is all done. So
The
don't
map's still
delete
there
it.
if you need it. I'm not deleting it. Okay. Alessia's Hideaway. Yeah, that's about 2.5 miles. So about 2.5 hours to get there in this terrain.
And it was like what 6 or 7 when we were at the fortress.
Yeah, so it's about 10:30 by the time you get here.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Watch order.
Can I have an aside as we get to the camp? Just real quick.
Yeah.
As everybody would kind of start setting up, Alessia would kind of want to pull Eldarian off to the side.
All right. Yeah, he will agree to accompany you.
Can we, talk for a second, Eldarian?
Yes, of course. What about?
I just wanted to, make sure that it was clear with you. Caleb is just a friend. I know, he was just there for me, that's all. He's just a good friend. I just didn't want to put you in a place to have to console that loss. I was hoping that it wasn't something that would come up like that.
The same sort of friend that Asamar was?
Sorry, and that was it was a lapse in my judgment. Back then I was young and I was afraid. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean for any of that to get to where it did.
Assuming we succeed, and we rid this island of the fog wall, what then?
I don't know what do you,
I think
I
we should
don't
leave.
know.
Just you and I. Why don't we take a boat and see what's out there? See what our people lost.
Do you and I together?
That's right. If you wish it. I suppose there would be more options should we be successful. For both of us. But I would have you with me if you wish to come.
You've been part of my life since I was born. I can't imagine a future without you being somewhere in it, I suppose.
I'm not sure how our families are going to react when the wall comes down. For all I know, they may try to put it right back up. I intend to leave shortly after we succeed. Think on it, won't you?
I will. I will.
Good.
Thank you.
And
She kind of
he is going
Sure.
to make an awkward attempt at leaning in and kissing Lessie. How does she respond?
When Zeph gets a hold of herself, what's this? I think. I think she would. Accept it. And kind of, but not fully, return the kiss.
Opposed performance. Go. At disadvantage if you wish.
Oh God!
Oh my god.
Neither of them are charisma class.
He fucking sucks at this. He has clearly never kissed
She's
anyone.
Oh, that's kind of sad.
It's
You
a
obviously are
terrible,
very
terrible, terrible kiss.
It's time for my whole camp.
Oh God. That's so funny.
Then he's just gonna kinda awkwardly shuffle towards his sleeping bag. Fully aware of how terrible that was.
Now I feel bad for this.
Leslie is just gonna kind of like stand there for a second.
Get rid of that.
What did
Make
you
it
do?
bigger? You said make it
I
bigger,
don't
right?
know. Good God.
No, where's the best one? Let me find it.
No.
Yes.
Where is it? Oh, come on, where is it?
Oh boy, yeah, she is well aware, as much as he is, about how there was no chemistry in that, and it was just so unfortunate. Oh no.
Please, Fleet.
Oh. Yep, pretty much that. I think you're spot on, Blondie.
So funny. Sorry. Not sorry.
We kind of return to her tent and hide in there for the rest of the night.
Alright. What's everyone else up to?
I'm getting
Are we-
fucking hammered.
I'll attune to the resonator, since that's something I have to do.
Alright.
Work.
You can hold it to any piece of armor or weapon for 10 minutes and it will kind of adhere to it.
Okay, I do wear armor. Good. I was like, wait a minute, I don't wear. No, I do wear armor. I'm gonna go Iron Man mode, I guess. Center of the chest.
Alright. You got this little piece of gold jewelry on your chest.
Gold is not my color.
I believe I wrote that you can switch magicite on a short rest.
Yeah, like attunement, I think, right?
Yeah, they themselves aren't attunement, just the resonator is, but short rest to switch them.
Alright, is it one per short rest, or is it like all or nothing?
You can switch out as many as you can socket.
Cool, Ancestor Strength. Ancestor Strength, Cure Wounds, and taking suggestions for the last one.
Well, you have to take the whatever, black whatever, because Aldarian won't give you his.
Fair enough.
He was
He'll
only
give
one to
them
give
to
those to
Brass, who can give them to Kaled.
I don't want to
Oh,
put
is
brass.
that how that works?
I don't want to put brass in that awkward situation. I'll just take the black riggins. Wrong person.
It's a good one. It's nice backup.
Yeah, it's a nice backup in case I do lose concentration. Also,
Brass will go to Sersha. Give it back.
Why?
You've had enough to make you sleep well
I
this
don't
night.
want to sleep well.
Yes, you want to.
No, I don't deserve it.
Yes, you do. And he takes away water skin. Is there anything left?
Yes, but not much.
Fuck. It's like half a pint. Something.
It's not fair.
They're not fair.
No, it's not. You don't even know what I'm upset about.
We'll talk about it later. Sleep well, okay?
Brass,
Yeah?
thank you.
Thank you.
I'll buy you a drink, okay?
Yeah, you owe me a drink. That's for
I
sure.
don't really
You know what?
have
You know
any
what?
money.
It's fine. We'll figure something out. I know a really good place in Haven I think you would like. Right up your alley. In terms of style and mood.
Alright.
Alright, sleep tight.
Alright.
Brass walks up to Caleb. How's the magic site coming? The resonator coming along?
I think it's working. No need to worry about it. I'm just gonna use the ones we found in the laboratory. I don't want to put you in an awkward situation with Eldarian.
I appreciate it. Say, are you gonna sleep with your armor on?
No. I don't think I can. I don't prefer it, but I can if I need to.
Right. I need to borrow the resonator on my watch. I need to do something with it. Oh, you will have it back once I'm finished.
Alright, here. I'm just gonna start taking off the armor. Alright, here,
Right.
I'm not using it.
You're still attuned to it, right? Even though,
Yeah, I guess
as long as I don't break attunement to you, that's good. I just need it for a moment.
Yeah, I think you have to be like out of like 100 meters or something. There's a distance you have to be between attunement items. That finally breaks it. Like if you port it over to another plane and for a certain period of time, you should be fine, right, Matt?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Go wild with it, mate. This is well above my head. I'll leave it to the smart people like you, Relic, and Burkus.
Well, I promise you I've only held something like this once when I was a little kid.
Way more than I have.
We'll see what we can do with it. Have a good watch when you get there.
Yeah, you too. For what it's worth, I think you got it. The bolt fizz.
Thanks.
There's one thing I know they know. It's tech.
Well, it helps to be ungodly stubborn as well.
I've been told that. Yes, it is. Alright.
Who goes first?
Yeah.
I thought we had it written down. I always say that. Is it in the party loot? Where'd we put it?
I think it changes day to day.
Yeah, it's
Like
Yeah,
on the
changes
whims of
based on
whoever.
who wants to do RP with who.
Ah, okay.
It would be
I
nice to have
wanna
a
do
template.
it.
Who going first?
I just need to talk to Leslie at one point, so.
I want to talk to somebody. I don't care who.
Roll the dice.
Yeah, sure. I'll roll the dice.
Yeah, pick a partner at random.
Make sure you
Yeah.
put Eldarian in there.
I'm going first.
Okay, but I'm gonna see who I'm gonna talk to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So a D6. So I'm just gonna go like a clock. Oh, it's a D4. Fuck me. I rolled the wrong one.
Minus Brass, he's spoken for.
Oh, you man.
We could all be on the same watch.
Sure.
Technically, sure.
It's Caleb.
Talk to Leslie.
That's gonna be
Well-
good.
Fine then. I'm gonna wake up at the end and talk to you.
That's
Nah,
fine.
you're
with
stuck
me.
babysitting a drunk chick.
I can talk to Sasha if Sasha wants someone to talk to.
I want someone to talk to.
I'm fine with
All right,
talking.
I'll watch with you, Sertius. That way Kayla can watch with Leslie.
Okay.
All right.
Still hiding in my tent.
What do you need from at least me? I think Leslie's indisposed right now. Perception, Matt, I'm guessing?
Oh,
and a
yes.
blindy 20?
Perception and a blindy 20, please. That's a cute
Alright.
fox.
Very cute fox.
That's
I
me.
suppose we talk about watch.
Yeah, we can talk about watch.
Oh no! If it was spoken about in character, Leslie would be like way over here. Okay.
Okay. So
Watch on this side of camp.
just for the record, guys, today Caleb dies. I've already rolled 2 nat 20s. I'm dead now. It's good.
Bye.
You also rolled a 20. Kaled. Kai is asleep at the moment, right?
Yeah.
As you look around camp, you are going to notice Kai is suddenly holding something that he definitely wasn't a second ago. It appears to be a glass bottle.
No, that's another level of the kleptomania.
It seems to have just appeared in his hand.
Well, he was getting up to go talk to Leslie, but he's gonna divert his path a little bit. Just gonna kind of nudge Kai.
What?
I don't care where you got it from. Just don't bring that trouble down on us.
What? What are you talking about?
Thing in your hand. Oh, cute.
Kai looks over. Wait, what the fuck's that? Where'd that come from?
That's a bad habit taken to the extreme, apparently. Stealing things in your sleep now.
You were having the strangest dream a moment ago, Kai. You were standing by yourself on the shore, looking out at the iron tower, listening to the waves, and you noticed, drifting on the tide towards you, a little glass bottle with a rolled-up piece of parchment inside. As you walked towards it, you awoke with a start as Kaled roused you, and you realized you are now holding the very same bottle in your hand.
The fuck?
Yeah, I've never heard of someone sleep stealing. Congrats. New skill unlocked.
Yeah. Been training for this my whole life. Glad it finally worked. Haha. Good night, Caleb.
Night.
Guy's gonna pocket that and deal with that later.
Yeah, when we get to your watch, I'll show you what that was.
Alright, and now I'm gonna go track down Leslie. Leslie?
But did something wrong?
No. Kai has reached masses of thievery that will give Brass a headache, but no, nothing.
I thought they already did that.
More so now. How are you holding up?
Holding.
Yeah, that's completely fair. Been one hell of a day, hasn't it? You know, brought a boy back to life, ran into Eldarian, ran into my mom, ran into him.
I like the mom part the best.
I'm partial to that myself, though bringing back Milo was pretty nice as well.
Just having him back. It was kind of a jarring wake-up call to hear his bloody scream.
I don't regret it.
Of course you don't. There's...
Go ahead.
There's a lot that, I've lived a long life, and there are things that I haven't told you that I.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me anything. I'm your friend, not your. I'm not owed any secrets from you. You're my friend. You tell me if you want to tell me. When you're ready. Or never. That's completely up to you.
I'd be saying goodbye to a tombstone, not a walking corpse.
Yeah, it's.
I've only really loved one person in my life. I was never allowed to love my family or anyone else, so. I know.
That kind of reminds me. Remember earlier today when Sersha told you that once this cloud is down, you will be free to love whoever you want, right? Remember? Feels so long ago, but despite being less than half a day, but remember?
I suppose she did say that. Yeah.
I just want to add on to that a little bit. You're also free. You don't have to choose anyone, Leslie. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself or waiting. You lost someone very precious to you. Feel free to mourn, cry, rage, whatever you need to do for however long you need to do. Even if you don't need to marry Eldarion, doesn't mean you need someone. Do whatever once you're free, be free. Be that wild, chaotic girl I know. Go where the winds take you. Whether with someone or without someone. Don't let someone... You don't need someone to define you, Leslie. You're more than defined by yourself.
I've always wanted to be independent, and I guess that's who. You always let me be independent, despite, giving you blood pressure issues.
You're not alone on that. Looks at Kai.
I don't know how to be free once we get off this island. I don't know how to take the advice that you guys are trying to give me.
I guess the first step forward is getting you that freedom. See, once we tear down these walls, once we see what's beyond them, just do whatever go wherever the wind takes you. Go wherever catches your fancy. Fuck me. Fuck whoever else tells you what to do. Do what you want to do.
Just because the walls are down doesn't mean I can't get off this island.
Oh, then I'll help you escape.
You haven't met my grandmother, but have you met my grandmother?
Probably not.
The reason Eldarion, Verkus, and I are so pressed to get this done in the next 16 hours is because you can't escape her once she knows where you are. And fuck, if Eldarion's father isn't just as bad, if not worse, he's threatened me for this.
Fair.
For less.
It's a big world out there. And they sound like big fish in a small island. We don't. Maybe there will be something out there that can even the playing fields a little. You won't know unless you try. What do you fear more? A caged life or a free death?
I think you know the answer to that. Will you help me to pick?
Of course. You're a friend. You always help your friends.
We're gonna kind of like knock him gently in the shoulder. Thank you for being my friend.
Always. And if you ever need to tell me anything, if you ever want to tell me anything, you know where to find me.
I suppose at this rate you probably know almost everything. I've lived 120 years, but there's really not that much to tell.
Sure, there's more than. That's up in the eye of the beholder. Alright. Oh, I don't know how you elves do it, but this human boy needs to sleep.
You're already so tired.
It's been a long day. Let's
Alright,
see.
get some rest.
Yeah. Can't tell you how to feel about what happened with him. All I can really say is that wasn't him. That was a monster. Don't let that be your last memory of him.
Yeah.
Alright. Night. I'm gonna go pass out
Okay.
now. Hey, no one took my bedroll. And Kaylin's gonna plump down, unconscious. He's out of everything.
That was a nice little moment, you two. Both of you take inspiration.
Oh, thank you.
And that's going to bring us to the second watch. Kai, Sersha, and Verkus, you can put yourself in any watch you want. Just let me know if you're part of one of them.
We'll do the last one.
Okay. Kai and Sersha, then. You're up.
All right. Sasha, you still drunk?
It's wearing off. I didn't even really get drunk
Alright.
in the first place.
Pretty sure you did, but all right then. Whatever you want to believe.
I didn't.
If I remember right, you're basically drinking cooking sherry.
Yeah.
It was fine.
D20s and perception checks. Does Saoirse need to roll hers at disadvantage?
Yeah, if you're doing perception, it's disadvantage, Sersha.
Okay.
Matching D20s. I hope they're not 1s or 20s.
A 12. I got 12 of them.
A 12.
We're dead. We are dead. We are dead today.
And a 19. Alright. Yeah, your watch begins peacefully enough. What are the two of you up to?
Did you want to say something, Sasha?
Hi.
Sasha?
You know, it's funny.
What's funny?
I serve the goddess of death. That's her whole shtick, isn't it? You know, like decay and blah 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 blah. All that stuff. And I knew she did bad things. I wasn't stupid. I mean, her fucking imagery is an apple with teeth. But she had never hurt someone I cared about before. I think so. I don't know. Memories are foggy, and not because of drinking. When I saw that it hurt her, it's like I wish I'd been on that tree rather than him. I've done anything to reverse it.
Yeah. I get that.
That's like why I really wanted to stay. Part of me was like, maybe if it hurts me, it won't hurt her as much. You know, I wouldn't have to think about it.
Saoirse, I'm gonna be straight with you. That's the stupidest fucking thing I've ever heard.
I know, but it was how I felt at the time. I know it was dumb.
Yeah, it was real dumb. Do you honestly think that you hurting yourself is going to make Lassie feel better? So I can guarantee you it's not. She's going to feel all responsible, and then she's just going to feel worse, and it's not going to help either one of you.
Hi.
Saoirse?
Do you ever think about how do you know that you, like, really care about someone? Like, not just because you want to sleep with them or you want to seduce them for your cult or, you know, how do you know?
I can safely say, well, I can safely say that I've never tried to seduce someone for a cult.
Yeah, it's not all it's cracked up to be.
I imagine it wouldn't be. But, I don't know. Kind of think it's more of a feeling than something you know. Like, when you look at them, something in your chest kind of gets a little tight. Maybe your heart starts to flutter a bit. And just being around them makes you happy. Did that help?
No, I mean it did, but not really. I don't know what I want. I don't know what I feel. I can't remember anything. Everything's so fuzzy and it feels wrong. I feel wrong. Like there's something wrong with me. I heard her. In there.
Heard who?
Lilit.
Oh, that's creepy.
In the tree.
Yeah, that's real creepy.
I didn't want to go.
Into the tree? Or away from the tree?
Away. Is that bad?
Not necessarily, I guess. I don't know. Guess.
Kai. Will you tell me the truth?
I'll do my best.
My bad.
I don't think so. Can't really speak for society as a whole, or the grand purpose of the gods, or the scales of life and death, or whatever the fuck. Can't really say anything about that, but I don't think you're bad. I mean, sure, you've done some fucked up stuff, right? For your cult, but if that was all you knew, then it was all you knew to do. Don't think that makes you the bad person in that situation.
Somebody has to be accountable, though.
Oh, yeah.
It should be me.
Well, I guess the question is, do all those people that you introduced, did you do that on your own?
I mean, I picked them, but I was told to go do it.
Alright, by who?
My matron.
Okay, and if you hadn't done it, what would have happened?
Would have been bad. I would have been re-educated on my purpose.
Tortured.
It wasn't torture, it's a re-education program. It's reminding you of your place through denial and labor.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it sounds a little bit like torture to me here, love. But I think if anyone needs to be held responsible, maybe it's that matron of yours. Personally, I say a big fuck you to anyone that tries to tell someone that their life is only meant for one thing. That they can only do what they were born to do, or what they've been trained to do, or what they've been fucking told to do. It's all bullshit, Saoirse. It's all bullshit. We are the only ones that get to decide what we do with our fucking lives. Not some matron, not some goddess, not some... No one. Just us.
Know who I am.
Do you?
I think I kind of know what I want, but then I think I'm just gonna mess things up, so I don't want to hurt someone else, and then I get in my head. That's what kept happening at the tree. I was like, well, I should just sit here and burn because I deserve it, and then she was telling me, come home, and I was like, that would be nice, because then I knew who I was there, but I don't like that anymore, because Celestia is so nice, and she's good, and she showed me there's good in the world. You showed me how to have fun. For the first time, Kai, you showed me what it's like to have fun, and be silly, and chase around, and fun. Brash showed me how to be honest. In a weird way. Even though I think he's not honest with himself sometimes. He saw me. You know how weird that is? This person I was so terrified of, he saw me for the first time before anyone else did. And he didn't even question it. He accepted it. I want him to do that really badly.
Who?
Brass.
We're talking about the same person?
Yes. I look back.
Fake, but alright.
No, I do. I look back at that conversation that night, and I think to myself, never before had I been so vulnerable with someone. Never. I think my entire life. To the person I was the most scared of, honestly. He's so scary looking. And instead of rejecting me and telling me I was an idiot, which I expected because he's kind of aggressive with you.
Well, yeah, but I think I've earned that personally.
Yeah, so too, but he was just kind to me. And it made me realize that this whole time I thought, if I tell people who I am, what I've done, they'll hate me forever. And you haven't. And
Of course not.
Brass hasn't, and then I think Caleb probably doesn't like me, but that's okay. I'll earn that back. But
I don't think Caleb's got a problem with you.
I think
And I know that Leslie loves you.
Well, Leslie loves everyone.
It's not true.
You have known her longer, I guess.
I have.
But she loves me like she loves Caleb.
Yeah.
She loves me like she loves you.
Well, I hope so.
I hope she's happy.
I think that Leslie can be happy. But I don't think that can happen here.
I hope she knows that. But
Yeah, well, if she doesn't, then we'll just have to tell her.
yeah, the both of us.
Yeah. And I'm sure Caleb will probably help. Sort of recruit his help looking after her whenever we were at the ruins. So.
Well, I don't want to keep you. I know you've got your own problems, but...
Problems? What problems? I don't have any problems. What are you talking about?
I find that super hard to believe. Your best friend was a jellyfish.
Yeah, but he's not anymore. So.
You're right. Now he's a child. So that's even weirder.
Well,
it's weird. You got to admit, it's a little weird.
It's a little weird. It's kind of a weird thing because it's like he looks the same that he did on the day that I lost him, and in my memory he never really changed. So seeing him like that it's how I expect him to look. But then I know that I look different to him, and it's kind of weird. But yeah.
Well, either way, just know whatever happens, whether we face this devil and take it out or we die in the process, will you make a promise with me?
Sure. What's the promise?
We don't have to do like a blood sacrifice, just a pinky promise will work.
All right, yeah, think I'll prefer that over a blood sacrifice.
Okay, good. Don't have my ritual knife anyway. If either of us make it out, both would be great. But if either of us make it out, make sure that Leslie's happy. Okay? So if we were to fall, I will take care of her. Not that she needs it, she's great, but she doesn't see the good she has, so just promise me that if anything happens, make sure that she's happy. Really happy, not marrying Eldarian because she thinks she has to, this, being really happy.
Sasha, I can safely promise you I will do everything in my fucking power to make sure she doesn't marry that prick.
I know. If he didn't talk, he would be so much more attractive.
Personally, I don't really see what the fuss is all about. It's just, I don't get it.
Well, we all have different opinions, but...
Saoirse. I promise. Yeah, if you fall, I'll make sure that Leslie gets out of here and that she finds her happiness somewhere. If I die... I was kind of thinking of giving this to Caleb, but given that promise, I think maybe you're the better person. I was gonna pull out like a letter. It's folded so you can't see anything on it. Don't open this, Saoirse.
Okay.
Promise?
Yes, pinky promise.
Alright. If I die, give this to Alessia.
I will do that. Do you want to hold on, or do you want me to take? You know what?
You can take it. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'll put it in my armor. I don't ever. Well, no, that's not smart. I won't do that. You know what I'll do? I will put it in my boot, and I will not forget it there.
Good. I hope you don't.
I put my shoes on every day, even though I don't want to.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, Kai.
Hey, Saoirse.
I've never had a friend before, but I'm glad you're mine.
Oh. I'm glad you're my friend too. I've really only had one. If you don't count Alessia.
It's a hard comparison. She's a good one.
Yeah, she is.
Alright. Now then. Let's hope that we aren't seeing another one of those metal lions like last time I was on watch.
Here's hoping.
Your watch will proceed peacefully. Anything else you do before you rouse Brass and Relic?
Saoirse wants to go and get... Can I find like a little blade of grass that's like a long piece? And I want to tickle Brass awake. That's how I want to wake him up. It's like tickle his earlobe.
While Saoirse walks away to do that, Kai is gonna open that bottle. Kind of like as Saoirse kind of walks away to grab, like looking for a piece of grass, Kai is gonna like surreptitiously open that bottle and take a look at that piece of paper that was inside it.
All right. You pop open the cork of the bottle. You unfurl this roll of parchment. It has an odd floral scent to it that you can't quite place. It's a pleasant scent, but not one you've ever smelled before. The writing, however, is much more familiar. Let's see here. Make you all owners of the note. You see written in dark green ink, familiar handwriting. Hello, nephew. I hope this letter has found you more or less at the right place and time. The courier doesn't care much for precision. The fight of your life awaits you at this morning, but you knew that. Here's some things you didn't know. Number 1, I'm alive and well. Number 2, I've left our little island for much greener pastures. Sorry you couldn't come along, but there was only room for one passenger. Number 3, the outside world is just as big and wonderful as you can imagine. Number 4, fairies should not under any circumstances be trusted. Would you like to see me again? You'll find me out there somewhere on the other side of the fog. Or maybe you won't. Let's make a game of it. Come and look for me if you'd like, but if I hear you're coming, I'll run. You've always been a resourceful lad. I think we'll see each other again someday, more likely than not. Give my regards to Toby and your mum. And remember, the roads of life are as numerous as the stars above. Never let anyone tell you that their path you've chosen is wrong, just because it is different than theirs. Live the life you want to live, and never lose that sense of adventure. Deep.
I is going to just stare in open-mouthed shock for a second, and then just burst into absolutely hysterical laughter. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh. Kai will go ahead and roll that back up, put it into the back in the bottle, and put it in into their bag.
All right. And Saoirse, you have found your blade of grass.
Yeah, Search just comes back and Kai is just laughing their ass off.
Did I miss a joke?
Yes and no. I'll tell you about it another time. What's that for?
I'm going to go wake up Brass. Are you ready? Watch this. It'll be funny. She's gonna army crawl across the ground next to his bed, and she's gonna have the little blade of grass and just start tickling like his nose with it. Just the very tip of his little nose.
Brass reaches for his gun, but with an 18, he sees you first. Oh, it's you.
Good morning!
You have wine breath.
You're just jealous.
Good morning! And she's gonna kiss his nose and then go and get in bed.
I can't make it right now, but he's super grumpy.
She's like, I have chosen the grumpy one to be my best friend.
Next time we might blow that pretty nose of yours off. Careful.
That's not very nice. I was waking you up with a cheerful smile.
Well, it's good to see at least you're in a better mood.
I'm not.
Kept you entertained.
We talked about life and who you are and what you're not, and it was really sad, but it was really great.
That sounds scary.
You're just jealous.
Maybe. Anyway, go catch some more sleep. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow.
Right.
Right before they go to bed, Kai is just going to look up at the full moon of Caloran above them and just kind of blow a kiss to it, and then go to bed.
Nice.
Thinks Saoirse will notice as he goes to bed that... Yep, go ahead.
Kai and Saoirse, I just want to mention, take inspiration if you don't already have it. And take it away.
I think as Saoirse goes to bed again, she would notice that, like, with his back turned, Rask can't help but chuckle at that moment. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Got him.
With that, he approaches Relic. I assume you're awake?
Of course. And she's right, They had an interesting conversation.
And so, didn't think the punk could hold a conversation.
I find Kai's quite eloquent when they need to be.
Sure as hell doesn't show it to me. Anyway, I wanted to talk with you if you don't mind.
By all means. What did you wish to talk about?
Well, first off, I owe you gratitude, but also an apology. Sits down next to Relic. You see, he taps his armor. For the past 3 years, I've tried to make this rust bucket work. I based the design off the devil. This is battle frame. Up until now, I haven't been able to make it actually work. But after observing you for a bit, and I hate to admit it, your Lemurian design just put the right pieces together for me. I was able to finish my battle frame because of that. I hope you don't mind me copying your design a bit.
No, I suspect I shouldn't mind. And indeed I don't.
Very well. Even though that you do not mind, I will still repay you in kind. If you would humor me, would you like to have a look at this, forgot the damn name. Hang on.
Is this the treasure you found in the ruins of some sort?
No, it's the resonator.
Okay.
He produces the resonator. I figured you would be interested in having a look at this with me. I don't know if you can experience joy, but I imagine this would be stimulating, interesting to you.
Yes, it's a resonator. I'm sure you've deduced that. Class C, by the looks of it.
He hands it to Relic, and then he takes out a journal, opens the lock on it, and begins to lightly make a sketch of the a sketch of the resonator. Do you recall anything about what do you know of resonators? Do you know how they're produced?
Matt. I need lore.
They were a commonplace device, but either this was not an area of specialty to you, or this is one of those memories that's degraded. You don't know the details. Just that just about anyone of even mild importance had one back in the day.
I guess after a troubling amount of minutes just sitting there in silent contemplation, I can't recall.
You see, I guess there's nothing left to do but to observe and analyze it. And you see, I'm trying to replicate it. Whenever we found a resonator, we had to give it over to the Purebloods. We have to give this one back too, but perhaps we can make one of our own.
Yes, one of our own. And Relic will continue to study it in his own hands.
Gotcha. I think, would that be some sort of checkmat, like Brass and Relic working together to analyze the resonator and then writing down in the journal any useful piece of information on
I'd say
it?
that's an investigation check with advantage from one of you.
I'll give it to Relic.
I am proficient.
Fuck yeah.
And smart.
Guidance? Question mark? Oh yeah.
Look, I'm just here to make lore checks, alright?
Let's see, another
character.
nat 20.
That's what I'm here for.
Hey, 16.
Well, we got a 16 with... Okay, so 17.
17. Okay. So let's pull up the art of this again. As you insert magicite into this device, they light up with a fairly bright light. If you press the device to your person, the little disc in the center begins to spin. It kind of attunes to the natural wavelength of your own aether flow, and once they're synced up, the knowledge within these stones passes freely into your mind. Teaches you skills that you don't normally possess, gives you information stored within the stones. Very, very complex device. You hear the whirring of a lot of clockwork within. You're no closer than you were to begin with as to the making of this device, but you have a pretty good little diagram put together of how it's assembled, all the little screws and stuff on the outside at least. To get a better idea of its inner workings and how to reproduce these, you would likely need to take one apart, and there's a risk that it would not be functional afterwards.
Right. At least we made some progress.
I suppose we'll have to reserve a deeper inspection until after besting the Green Devil.
We'll see if shutting down the fog will make the Purebloods more liable share their storage of technology. One can only hope. And he closes the journal and puts a lock on it. I'm putting a lock on this just for safekeeping, but if you need to have a look in it, just ask. Although I assume you have a pretty good memory. All things considered.
Your willingness to share your knowledge.
Likewise. Can I ask you something?
Of course.
What do you tend to do when you're free to leave Shroud?
I will do precisely that. I will leave.
And what comes after that?
Well, naturally, when I find my way onto another continent, I will assess the current political situations and decide my next course of action from there.
And I assume those actions would include finding more knowledge, more runes.
Of course.
Interesting. Would you perhaps require a mechanic on your journey?
Is that you offering your services? Relic kind of quips back.
I wouldn't say services, more like a partnership of sorts. You see, I'm really shit at reading Lemurian, but I can work with their tech if I'm instructed with details. You seem to know a lot of stuff, but not necessarily the technological part. I think, how to put it in a phrase that's satisfying for you, we would be a compatible addition to each other, a more complete engine, if you will.
I believe I could find such an arrangement agreeable.
Excellent. Guess we'll sort out the details when we get to Haven, but I'll hold you to that.
And Relic will extend a hand.
He nods to Relic. Thank you. Been a pleasure indulging in knowledge for once. Gives me a bit of peace of mind, well, I suppose your mind is always occupied with something.
Yes, it's one of the strains of having an uninterrupted stream of consciousness for 4,000 years.
Right. I don't suppose you get tired of that?
Oh, I've been tired for the last 4,000 years.
Oh. Well,
I try to keep myself busy.
Right. Perhaps now on this journey is not the time, but maybe when we get back to my workshop, perhaps I can figure out a way to perhaps give you a break from everything. Or at least to, allow you to, reboot. Would that be, pleasant for you?
I appreciate your, I guess for lack of a better term, desire to help, but I find the idea of a non-conscious being to be quite distressing.
Very well. I'm glad you're patient with me. I've never met one of your kind. I've only heard stories from my grandpa.
What were those stories like?
Well, if the myth and legend, well, not a myth and legend in Pontius anymore. Simply that when the Orcish people claimed independence, the Myrians were looking for different kind of foot soldier to replace the Orcish ranks. They made the Warforged, but if the stories are correct, it didn't last very long. Is that correct?
More or less.
Did you rebel too? If you're capable, that is.
I'm afraid what I did was far worse than a simple rebellion.
I see. You do not have to tell me that if that's, classified information.
Oh, I would really share it if I could remember what I had done.
I see. Perhaps I can help you with that too. You know, even though you're made of metal and I'm made of flesh, we were both basically made to be their war dogs, their soldiers. And in the process, we were both robbed of our past.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Well,
Anyway.
as the hour grows late, I still have much to identify. And Relic will start pulling out those magic items and the potions.
Oh boy,
Right.
there's a bunch of them.
I'll leave it to you. Have fun, friend.
Thank you. You as well.
What are we starting with?
Got to roll dice.
Oh yeah, let's get those dice too.
There.
Roll disadvantage.
Oh yeah, a little.
Ignore the
distract-
300 feet of dark vision, please. Just let me roll with disadvantage.
Okay, not bad.
Why do I fix everything I try to break?
Distracted Relic is more perceptive than fully alert Brass. Huh. What are you?
It's like
identi-
ADHD.
Do you want me to just reveal the whole heap, or you want to start on anything in particular?
Yeah, let's go with, I guess, Mysterious Potion first. Kind of curious about that one.
Mysterious Potion is a...
Or unidentified.
Yeah. As you identify that, you realize that this is a potion of hill giant strength. Oh, that was in party loot? Should I be updating the party loot with this?
Yeah, it's in consumables.
Okay.
Party loot.
There
Make
it
a little quick.
is.
Oh, that's quite useful.
Alright, clear that out. You also have an unidentified sword. You found a magicite with some sort of information on it. And I think Verkus found a pile of jewelry. I don't know if he made the party aware of that or not.
Rings and yards.
Okay.
Rings
Yeah,
instead
we-
of bangles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd go through all that, saving the magicite for last.
The sword, let's see here. Oh, it's in the weapons folder, of course. I will post that as a image for everyone to see. This is Altair's sword. It is a short sword. It is a +1 weapon against demons and devils only. While attuned to it, it increases your hit points by your Constitution modifier. And once per day, you can stab a humanoid or beast corpse to resurrect it as a zombie.
Okay.
Some sort of a holy weapon that was kind of bent in a different direction at some point.
That's badass.
Yeah. Does the Green Devil count as an actual devil? Probably not.
You're not
Probably
sure, but
construct.
probably not.
Oh, it's a martial weapon. I don't have that. Why do I only have simple weapons?
Cleric.
Let's see. The
Fucking
rings
sucks.
next. One of those rings looks like this. You
Cool.
ascertain that this is known as a phoenix ring. This is a ring infused with a combination of fire and light ether, and a protective spell that will revive the wearer when their life is threatened. However, the ring will break once it does so.
Oh, it's a death ward.
It is a death ward.
Interesting.
The other ring is a little puzzling to you. It is a brass ring on which a peculiar symbol is carved, one with many circles and geometric patterns. It is very
is
cold
brass
to the
doing on a
touch. Yeah, it is a... it's
Brass
brass.
ring.
Hidden runes you find within read Malthas Thilmdane Lach Le Enothar Lilrian. Heavy is the burden of glorious purpose. As you identify this symbol in particular, a name comes to your mind. This is Seal. The name slips from your mind like water through your fingers. It would seem that something or someone forbids you from knowing it. When you attune to this ring, you gain the tough feat, if you don't already have it.
Damn. That's very nice.
And the bangle is the last thing. This is a bangle of shielding. While attuned to this, you can cast 3 charges of the shield spell, but they do not replenish.
Oh.
You
That's
recall
pretty
that
cool.
this was common among nobility who tended to make enemies. They would use it in duels and such to save their lives. But they're kind of
That's
cheaply
dirty.
made.
Maybe Brass can learn how to make them.
Oh shit.
Well,
Those
I think
verses
something before moving on that would probably drive Relic a little bit mad would be the tough ring, and it's kind of like memory not sticking on the seal.
Yeah, there's this name, but you're just forbidden to know it. Every time you think of the name, it's gone from your head. It's the strangest thing.
Thinking quickly, can Relic pull out a piece of parchment, either some ink or charcoal, and try to make an impression of the symbol?
Yeah. You press paper to the symbol, rub your charcoal against it, and you have an etching of the symbol.
And what happens when we look at the etching when it's on paper instead of the ring?
Well, you can look at the symbol. If you were to cast Identify, I don't think it would reveal anything from a mundane thing. Make a intelligence check. I guess like a raw intelligence check.
Okay.
As you look between this ring and this etching you've made of the symbol on the ring, you begin to suspect that whatever's going on here does not have to do with the ring itself. Rather, this name somehow has been made unknowable to you.
That's not the least bit disconcerting. We'll throw the etching we made into the fire and kind of collect the magic items.
Alright. You hear a horrible scream. No, it burns just fine. And that just leaves this small gray smoky marble, the lore magicite that you found in the hidden hole in the wall in the keep.
Yeah, quickly look over what's Brass doing.
Wait,
Hey there,
what?
What's Brass doing? Is he doing his own thing right now, like making potions or?
I guess yeah. I thought I was sleeping. Do you need Brass for something?
Well, it's
No,
about.
I'm just making sure he's occupied. If he's asleep, he's asleep.
He's occupied. Yeah, he's
Okay.
brewing potions. Let's say that.
This
Sure.
has taken
Okay.
40 minutes so far. I assume it's during the watch. Okay.
Yeah, we will try to, without rousing any onlookers, start identifying the magicite.
All right.
The one labeled Swift Death to Tyrants.
You pop this marble into the little dedicated resonator. Where is this on your body, this thing that lets you access your spell book?
It's kind of covered on his chest, about where, like, your heart would be. So it's kind of like, like the metal kind of deforms to reveal a single socket.
Okay. You pop this into your chest, and a voice enters your mind. A kind of tinny recorded voice from someone long gone.
I won't do it. I won't be part of this anymore. I can't. They've done well keeping the truth of this project compartmentalized. One hand rarely knows what the other's doing. But I understand those rune sequences. I minored in aetherology. I know what they mean to do with all those crystals. Does Emperor Solus know what goes on here? Did he give this proposal a second glance before stamping his seal on it? I met him once. The Academy. We spoke at length. I thought him a gentle soul. One that aimed to be better than his predecessors. His words are as empty as his soul. They will hate us forever when they understand what we've done to them here. And rightfully so. That's why I mean to blow it all to hell. I've been making chemicals from the lab. I can mix alchemist fire in my sleep. Once I've got enough, I'll stash it under their fucking soul cage and rig it to explode. They'll probably catch me and stop me. But at least I tried. If someone finds this someday, know that not all of us were content to watch Lemuria's soul rot away. I hope that whoever you are, you escape this place. I hope that the world turns and things get better. Esmond, light of my life. In this life or our next, we will meet again.
That is all the information stored on this particular magicite.
I guess we'll pop it out and not hide it back on our person, but kind of just, toss it in with everything else in the party loot.
Alright, public information. Are you able to drag that onto the loot sheet? Do you need any help with that?
I should be able to. Dig it down there, okay. Or am I not allowed to drag these from my character sheet? Is that what's going on?
I forget
don't
who we
have
made
access to the loot
treasurer.
sheet.
Was that
I
Zeph?
think that was Zeph, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it for you. You can just delete it from your sheet if you're able to do that. There we go. You found this in the chest with all that alchemist fire as a reminder.
Yeah. And I guess we'll just spend the rest of our watch kind of just looking around, performing basic watch duties. Kind of laughing at that Lemurian that left the record.
And
that'll
your
be it
watch
for
is
me.
over. I think Verkus was on the last watch. Is anyone joining him?
I'm Kong.
Quick, sticking with Eldarian.
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah.
Yeah, Eldarian didn't
Yep.
take a watch.
He needs his beauty sleep.
He's an elf. He was awake all this time, or at least for the last 2 hours.
Yeah, he's just laying there trancing. And when Brass or Relic rouse him, he will sit up.
Watch order, right? Verkus, are you awake?
I am now.
It seems the last shift falls to us.
Just nod. What do you need from me?
Give me perception and a d20.
He's perceptive. If clueless.
Just a public roll?
The d20 should be private.
Okay.
What's
Is it rolling?
You rolled perception twice.
Oh, good. It's not showing up on mine, but I'll roll that d20.
You got an 18. You have good eyes.
There we go. That went through. So how is Verkus spending his watch?
I'll just be playing around with cards, working on the sleight of hand feat. Or not feat, but skill.
Okay. Let's just round that to 4 hours of progress, because you were working on that earlier too, I think.
Perfect.
And unprompted in the middle of your watch, Eldarian will speak out across the campfire.
Assuming we survive what the morning brings, what do you plan to do, Verkus?
Depends on what we find out beyond the fog, I guess. But I hope to get as far away from this place and the families that control this place as possible. How about you?
Far away would be good. Far away from these people that call themselves purebloods.
Do you think that our skill set will be useful out there beyond the fog? I can't help but think that we're trapped in this place and we've fallen behind, become irrelevant. Has anything really changed? However long we've been here?
The culture on this island is likely very different from whatever's out there.
Think of the technology. What if we're useless out there? We have to come crawling back here. That's what scares me.
We'll adapt. I think there's a place out there for people like both of us. There will always be people and creatures that need killing. There will always be schemes to be run.
I hope you're right.
And he
How did
will...
you come
Oh, sorry, go on.
How did you come across that dragon of yours, if you don't mind me asking?
I found a particular magicite in the family's library. I gained knowledge of how to summon her from it.
She's something else.
She is. Filgia is High Lemurian for companion, the one who accompanies one to one's fate.
Poetic. She seems to really like you. She's loyal.
That she is. When this is over, I think I shall take a boat and set out. Just the two of us. Explore the ruins of the old world.
Making off by yourself is a dangerous business. No one to watch your back. No one to help you up if you fall.
I don't need anyone. Gotten this far on my own.
Fair enough. With that, I'll just stare out into the night.
Verkus. Look after Alessia, won't you?
I don't think she needs anyone to look after her, but I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Verkus will nod.
You'll sit there and stare out into the dark as the sun starts to rise. And anyone I haven't mentioned up to this point, if you don't have inspiration, take it. You all did great this watch.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You may take a long rest.
Yay! Don't forget the rations.
Sweet Mother Mercy.
Yay! Spell slots.
Fucker rations.
Don't worry, Kaylee eats yours. Relic.
So that's where his sandwich went.
Out of curiosity, with these rings in my inventory, should I delete those? Are they in the party loot now?
Yeah, put them in the party loot if you could delete the unidentified ones. I've been looking at modules that'll turn an unidentified item into the real thing. I haven't hooked them up yet, though.
Yeah, there was one that was good, but I don't know if it's supported with the version 11 yet. It's like magic item, I think is what it was called.
Yeah, I think I saw that one.
All right.
So if you went to bed at midnight, it would be about 8 a.m. at this point.
Oh, alright.
So in your mind, you're thinking the Purebloods might know right now, or the mayor might stall till maybe noon or later. You don't know the exact time.
Run!
Let's not stick around and find out. Unless, no, we need to, because Brass needs to...
I was going to ask if Brass crafted any potions during his watch.
Yeah, you had 2 hours to work on stuff, Brass.
Wonderful. Then we can add the 3 potions, the 3 healing and the 3 ether.
Okay.
Nice.
I will add that.
Yeah.
And who's gonna get those? Oh, so do we want to cast the spells on everyone now, Brass, or do we want to wait until we're closer? They last for 8 hours. Going off of map, it's about a 6-hour journey there. But if we
let's wait a bit just in case something unexpected happens.
I mean, if something unexpected happens, you'd have the buffs you need now. I see where you're coming from. In case something.
I mean, in regards to being stalled.
True. Fair enough. Yeah.
Relic. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Nope. Sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just grunting.
Gotcha. Relic, how did your identification turn out?
Well, why don't you all gather around and take a look?
Cool ring. What's it mean?
Sword.
And they would just show everyone the magic items.
Alright, we already... We already know where the sword's going. Let's not kid ourselves.
I don't know. You tell me.
I think that belongs to Alessia. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
What
so.
are you talking about? We have to roll for it. We gotta do a loot draft right now.
Oh shit.
I think these rings would go well with Brass. What does everyone else think? He's a front line. More, whatever this tough feat is. Yeah, sounds like it might help someone who's about to get his face kicked in by the Green Devil. What's everyone think?
Yeah, it's fine with me.
I think it'd be quite complimentary to him.
You know.
I mean, if it will help me take more hits to my face, I won't complain.
Yeah.
Yeah. As for the other 2 rings?
Well, one's a bangle, right?
Yeah.
Or
Little gold wristband.
Jeweler. That Phoenix ring might be best on someone who's not the hardiest. Maybe Relic or Verkus. What do you think? Someone who's not the hardiest? What's everyone think?
Maybe. Well, and Alessia, I don't mean anything by this, but you have sort of gone unconscious
Yes.
in a lot of the fights that we've been in. So,
It's not. I do it. It's not like I do it on purpose.
That's
I know.
proving our point better.
just saying. But Verkus and Relic are also very I don't know, not very. I don't want to say strong, tough maybe.
Hardy?
No.
Yeah, what's the party think? Who wants it? Oh,
Well, I think either Alessia or Saoirse, because Saoirse, you will be up front with us, right?
Yeah.
Right.
would also be capable of healing someone but does have healing capability, so no offense, Leslie, but
No offense taken. I think it's better if one of our healers has something that keep him up longer.
all right. What do our wizards think? Eldarian, do you have anything to chime in on?
I have everything I need. I have 1 Aether potion, 1 healing potion.
Cool.
Distribute the rest as you see fit.
All right, so wizards, you good with that? The Phoenix ring going to our cleric.
They seem
yes. Seems like a good idea.
good candidates for those items, sure.
Okay, finally the bracers, which I don't need. I can cast that. So who wants it?
I plan to be pretty far away from the fight, so that won't really be useful to me.
All right. Maybe
Was that
less.
the one with the shield spell?
Yeah, 3 casts of the shield spell. It's not something you'd want to rely on. It's a shit case, I think, because you only have 3 uses of it. So I don't think it could be useful for you, Brass.
I mean,
I think that would be wise.
I would be interested in replicating it, but go ahead.
Metagame wise, that's the equivalent of 9 spell points, right?
Yes.
6.
Because it's shield.
It's
That's
a
a first level
spell.
spell, so 2. My only complaint is
it-
metagame
okay.
wise, I don't want to stack all the magic items on like one character.
That's
Mm-mm.
That's a thing for
I don't-
me.
So
I'm,
first level
I'm
spells
happy
are
with my
2 or
sword.
3.
That's it.
First level spells are 2 points.
Yeah.
first level spell or 2.
Well, damn it.
3.
I could have
5.
cast. Never mind. Okay.
I'll post the chart.
Yeah.
Like it's
Who
2, 3,
who has magic
5.
items right now? I know it's me.
So,
Okay, Caleb,
Raz,
Saoirse, Brass.
So
Maybe-
Verkus, Kai, Relic, and Caleb don't have anything.
I do
No,
have.
I think
have
Caleb
the-
did.
Oh, you do. Okay.
I have the big thing.
Yeah,
The
Oh, yeah,
resonator.
I think.
I mean, I'm fine with just giving it to people that rely on spell points, because I don't.
Well,
Yeah.
hear
Right,
me
I'm
out.
looking into-
Relic's AC is already like a 19. I said we give it to Verkus.
Yeah, Verkus.
Yeah.
He has like an emergency thing in case somebody hits
Verkus
him.
is going to be.
And he just doesn't want to test concentration.
Especially.
Yeah, I think.
And then if I could have like a grenade and some alchemist fire, some catapult fodder, I'd be happy with that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
giving it to Verkus is a good idea because if you cast
Yeah.
web and you slow it down, you're gonna make an enemy, Verkus. Congrats.
Oh yeah.
Need to protect our wizard.
So I think giving
And then potion of full giant strength.
Okay, let's just Brass, right?
I mean, I think Brass is the best person for that one. Yeah.
He looks at the flask like, I'm gonna chuck that so hard for the Green Devil. I'm gonna put some wine in it. It's gonna be glorious.
You're gonna chase it with some wine.
Yes.
Oh, that
Wish it had something better.
All right.
I'm also good with giving all 8 alchemist fire flasks to Relic because, like, Kai's got new
Oh,
alarms.
yeah.
I ain't gonna be doing nothing with that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I know that as well. Unless Verkus, do you want to have some?
I think we could spread them out because I don't have that many catapult spells.
Well, you can throw it then
Yeah.
after you run out of the catapult spell.
Hey, Matt.
Catapult scrolls for you.
I meant to mention this earlier. During that hour that Alessia was awake but not part of watch, could she have fixed her gun?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I just needed to make sure with you that that was fixed. We're good now. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Dried it out by the campfire. It's good to go.
Okay. So are all the alchemist potions going to Relic, or who are those going
I
to?
mean, we could split them up if somebody else thinks they would actually use them.
I won't. Verkus, would you
I
use it?
could. Fergus could.
That's
Probably. I would. I'm
Okay.
pretty sparing when it comes to potions, though.
Fair,
I don't know why. They're consumable, so I don't want to use them.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Mindset. I might need this later. You get to the end of the game. No, I still might need this later.
Not even on the
Especially you-
final boss.
So, should you want to light more things on fire?
What?
Do you want to light more things on fire?
What is that supposed to mean?
Do you want the alchemist fire?
So for the
No.
big green devil.
Does she know what that is?
No. What are you trying to give me?
It's
So
a
I drank
vial
it.
of like glowing
No.
orange fluid.
No. Don't
What do I
drink
do
it.
with it?
Don't
Don't
drink it.
shake it. Don't shake it.
Why not? It's pretty.
Because
It's gonna. Yes.
It'll explode. It'll explode. I mean, it'll
Oh, no.
explode. No. I think I would be very good at this.
probably would have the
Totally.
best chance of actually hitting with it, honestly. So
I can
Yeah.
hit things.
You have our complete trust.
I did.
Right ahead, you and Relic can decide how many between you, the two of you, how many you want. Unless Leslie, you want some as well.
I don't particularly need them, I guess.
Fair
I
enough.
have swords and darts and
And a
gun.
gun.
Well, we got 8 of them, split 4 and 4.
Huh? Yeah.
And then oil flasks. I don't think those are as useful for the fight.
No.
I mean, if you poured an oil flask on it and then through the alchemist fire, it'd probably burn.
I mean, it's
Longer?
burning. The alchemist
Burning
fire
while
burns.
Brass is holding onto it.
Oh no!
What?
Burning while you're holding on.
He goes, what?
I can take it. It's fine. I got absorb element. It's fine. Just
Where are
make
the
sure it
weapons
fucking
at?
dies.
All right. You had a question, Saoirse?
It was Clancy who had a question.
Clancy, you had a question.
Where do I find the ring or the whatever y'all gave me? I was listening, but my head's starting to hurt, so I don't know really what we're talking about. I got to throw some stuff that it goes boom. But I get a ring too.
Go.
Mosey on down to the party loot, Jellybean.
I don't know where that is.
Player assets.
In the
Players. Oh,
I don't know if we can drag things. I can't.
I found it. Why were you making fun of me?
I don't know, just something to do, I guess.
How about you shove that shit nowhere?
I'm sorry.
I can't put it on my sheet.
Yeah, we can't do
Mister.
anything with this.
Oh, okay. I'll look into that.
How many arcane grenades do we have? in party loot? Just the one?
Just the one.
I think just the one. You used one. I think on the tiger.
Yeah.
Was it the tiger or the?
Everybody find if Relic has it for
Bots,
catapult
little
ammo.
flying bots.
Drones.
Yeah, take it for catapult, Relic.
Yeah, that would be fun. Just make sure you aim it somewhere that won't catch our front line.
Right at the Purebloods, got it.
Okay. I thought you'd be able to hit a button and take
I need to
stuff.
make some.
Who's getting what? I can hand it out.
That was
Right, should we divvy up potions as well?
Yeah, that'd be a
Thank you.
smart idea.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
assume
like-
our full casters gonna need those ether potions.
Oh, and then we have 2 spell scrolls. Cure Wounds and Charm Person. Remember, they only work if you know the spell.
I technically can cast Cure Wounds now because I have the magicite and that's my spell list.
Nice.
Okay, so
The ring with the unknowable name goes to Brass. Other
potion
ring goes to Sersha.
You're talking about the name is.
Yeah.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy Jenkins.
Shit.
So,
That's how I play
question for
Baldur's
you, Matt.
Mhm.
How do ether potions work for warlocks?
Oh boy.
We will say they give you 1 packed slot back.
Okay.
And the better ones might give you 2 packed slots. I need to look at exactly how many you get. It's only ever 2, right?
2 until like
11th level.
11th level.
Fuck.
3 at level 11, 4 at level 17.
And it's going to be a warlock.
I'll update the descriptions for all of them later, but yeah, 1 pack slot is what you'd get.
Yeah, it's not
Price you pay for Eldritch Blast.
I mean,
I think we have 6 casters, so every caster gets 1 ether potion.
sounds good.
Or there are some people that, like Burkus and Relic, who would maybe need more of them.
Well, I mean, I already had 1, so I'll just have a second one now.
Vergus, there's your bangle.
I would rather, if it's okay, I would rather Brass gives his ether potion to Kalit, and then he'll take the scroll of Cure Wounds. He'll probably need to heal himself.
Fair.
And the ether potion just gives you a reservoir of options that I don't have anyway.
Fair.
I think Kai will give theirs to Verkus. So Verkus will get 2 ether potions.
And 10 potions of healing, so 1 to each person, and then there's 4 left over. I see that goes to Sersha, Brass, Lessie, Eldarian, maybe? What does everyone think?
Eldarian is up front as well, I think.
yeah, I think that's good. So 2 to the frontliners and 1 to the casters for healing potions.
Yeah. Well, yeah. That is correct, man.
Arcane Grenade goes to Arcane Grenade. Did that become sentient, or is that a typo?
Oh, did I fuck that up?
Relic.
How did you make it sentient?
Oh, okay.
That's impressive.
Oh
Don't worry about it. It's ancient magics.
I hunger for blood. Throw me at something now.
Oh, holy shit.
Would Mage
This is
Hand be
the
able
best use
to?
for animate objects I've ever seen.
Would Mage Hand be able to what?
Deliver a healing potion to a downed ally?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
You're so smart. I would never think of that.
That's our billion.
So can familiars and any other critters folks have.
I want a critter. Can I get a pet, Billy? Or
I want
who
a
is
critter.
this? Matt.
My name
Who's
is
in charge?
My name is Matt.
I forgot. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
I really feel like I'm in that sleep drunk. I'm just so tired. Okay, I'm here. Thank you, Matthew.
You're welcome. I have not handed out the potions. I think I got everything else. Do you have that written down somewhere? Do we need help with that part?
I can write that out. Lizzie, 2. Chris, 2.
These are the healing potions.
Okay.
Yeah.
2. There was one other person with 2, wasn't there? Or was that it? That was it, right? And everybody else gets 1.
Yeah, including Eldarian. Eldarian
Okay.
also gets 1.
I thought Eldarian got 2.
Well, there's 6 of us, so each one of us gets 1. And then there's
7 of us.
Well, I was including Eldarian in that because I was looking at the Discord.
Eldarian makes 8.
Wait,
There's 7
only 2
player
people can get
characters.
2 potions.
Oh my god, my math is off.
Hold on, Matt. Hold on.
Oh, baby.
Okay, I've
So only
done up.
2.
Oh.
Only 2 characters can get. Only 2 people can get 2 healing potions.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I see Brass and Messy.
Okay.
Courtesy, you're talking. We cannot hear you.
God damn it!
No, we can hear you now. For some reason.
Well, it's because you told me you couldn't hear me. I think it should be 3 because the first round of 7 takes us down to 3.
Yeah, and then we include Eldarian in that, and that brings.
Well, there's 10 of them total. There's 7 of us here, including Eldarian.
1, 2,
8, including Eldarian.
Oh, there is.
Yeah,
There's 7 player characters. We got a big old
Yeah,
group here.
I'm doing the math. Brass and Alesia should be fine.
Look, Purebloods count for half. All right.
He really does not like you, dude.
We need to fix your program.
Hey, watch it.
Don't worry, I'll take your 3/5 of an opinion into consideration.
I love that, like, Courtesy is just thriving. He's like, yes, I hate everyone.
Why did my people design a racist robot?
Because you deserved it. That's why. You deserve to have a racist robot.
Yes, I deserve to have a racist robot. Perfect.
They're calling him Bender.
Bender!
Oh my god.
Kill all
Please say
humans.
say bite my shiny metal ass.
I don't think he's shiny though.
No, you're
he's
not.
shiny. He's shiny.
Updated rusty ass.
And Matt, I posted the ether potion distribution for you in the chat too.
Okay, so everybody gets 1 except for Brass and Leslie who get 2.
No, for
That's
healing potions.
Yeah.
That's healing potions.
Okay. Let me go
in
through
the meantime,
rest of you.
do
Yeah,
you want
go
us to roll blindy 20s? Because I'm assuming we're heading straight off, right?
That's up to
Is
you.
Yep.
You're headed to the beach.
Let's go to the
How long till I
beach.
get in that
beach.
one?
Let's go hit a wave.
Hey,
okay?
see,
Well,
Courtesy,
already
you got your
knows that.
beach episode after all.
Oh jeez, that's a lot of rolls. Courtesy.
Oh, good lord.
How many of them are nat ones?
Well, these shit, you did roll a lot.
I get to roll.
What are we?
disadvantage.
What are we rolling? What is this?
Blindy 20s, travel check.
Okay.
Courtesy really wants an encounter. Holy shit.
Look, if I roll a D100 and we get a 1, can we just like fight the Green Devil in camp?
No, I need to pre-buff.
Here is cozy.
Who am I missing? Oh, Relic, you get a potion.
And survival and perception.
Yeah,
Do you want-
survival and perception.
All right.
You still looking for ore, Brass? It's something.
My job.
I mean, yeah, maybe I'll be able to craft some more when we get into the Iron Tower. We lump our way home.
Yeah, fair
So
enough.
yeah, keep looking for all. I would appreciate it.
Kalid gets 2.
I think it's DC 10 for the ore, right, Matt?
So, yes. For gathering, that's a 10.
You got an ore.
It's been noted.
The end is in sight. Okay, Relic, you get an Aether Potion. Did you already have 2?
No, I already updated mine.
Okay,
Good
good.
job.
That just leaves Saoirse. Okay, removing all the potions from loot. I think they're handed out. Eldarian got 2 healing. That's the last 2.
That guy.
Okay,
He
so
will hand one of them to Feelgia.
fair enough.
What? To the fucking dragon?
Yeah, to cure someone else if they go down.
Yeah, bullshit. That's gonna just cure him and he's gonna bounce.
She glowers at you, clutching this little vial between her claws.
Saoirse flips her off. Fuck you, dragon.
Such a 180 on how Trisha has thought about him.
What?
I
Such a
think
180.
She's joined the group.
She saw how good he can kiss, so she bounced.
Yeah, she was like, "Ah, shit, hell no, I can't even fix that," and I fucked a lot of people.
Hi, Steel, Relic, D100s, please.
Before that happens, I need the cure wound scroll and the potion of Hillgen strength. With might need that sooner than I thought. Holy fucking shit!
Here, the scroll is on your inventory, and
also,
there's the potion.
This where we matters because I was gonna cast spells after.
Sorry, number
86. That's not obvious at all.
The alchemist fire has been distributed. Has the oil been distributed?
Yeah, 77.
Also, remember how many rolls courtesy actually had?
I say we make all of them valid.
Okay. What about the magicite? Should that be removed from party loot?
Yeah, it's on my sheet.
Okay, you took ancestor strength, black ribbons,
and cure wounds.
So, for the oils, everybody fine with Relic having it, or did anybody else want any?
Go right ahead.
That's fine.
All right. Let me add 8 oil to your sheet.
Oil
for the joints.
Where does this encounter happen? It's very important to know.
Yeah.
It could be a good thing. You don't even know.
Let's get you on the map.
It's gotta be the Purebloods. It's gonna be your family. It's gonna be somebody's family.
Gonna be all the.
I hope it's my mommy.
Trust me, you don't want it to be.
And her entire army of cultists.
No, you know that we basted my mama off of Lady Dimitrescu, so I'm excited to see her.
I want to meet your mom so bad.
Lady Dimitrescu crossed with Char. Yep.
So long as it's not somebody's grandmother.
No, that's my mom, y'all, and she's hot. You can't tell because she's covered in like death and stuff, but she's fine.
You know, it'd be a trippy encounter. Is you guys just find a second relic out here? And he's like, where have you guys been? I've been looking for you for like 2 days.
Who is this relic then?
We're like, what?
What is this?
That would be crazy.
Who's the real relic?
The bards. Oh no.
That'd be bad. We die.
The bards
We
just
would
show up.
really die.
Hello.
Be like,
Be
like, oh no, please no.
Kayla's power would kill it again.
You
again.
Proceed down this beach.
Suddenly, Kayla is gray.
And as you step out onto the sand, the lush forest, tall trees give way to sprawling sands as far as the eye can see. It's more than a beach, this is almost a desert. And it seems unnatural to just abruptly change to a desert climate. You ponder what unnatural force might have turned all of this to dust. And as you look here and there, you see these skulls littering the beach. And inspecting them closer, every now and then one of them gets up and skitters away from you as you near it.
Fuck no.
Fuck that.
And you find that these creepy little crab things are inhabiting some of these skulls, like hermit crabs.
We were told to be wary of the crabs.
These are known as bone crabs, and there's a sizable amount around you. They don't seem to be particularly aggressive at the moment, but they are a presence all around you.
Matt, I have a question.
What's up?
These bone crabs, what are their babies called?
I don't know the term for a baby crab offhand.
Is it a bone baby?
Oh.
No.
Yeah, that would just make
Oh
sense.
my god, no. Oh, that's horrible.
I hate it here.
Yes, Bone Baby. Bone Baby's my favorite.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
What are you doing about the crab situation? Say there's about a dozen around you, all of them a couple dozen yards away.
Tread lightly.
Gonna throw a ration in the other direction to lead them away.
As something hits the sand, they skitter towards it. A couple of them watch you curiously, but your group is sizable enough that they don't seem eager to fight you.
I do need to deduct that ration.
Yeah. And
wow.
You are going to specifically Lessie. Your blood will go cold suddenly as you hear a voice in the back of your mind around noon. Alessia.
No.
Do you care to explain where you are and what you're doing?
Oh no.
She stops dead in her tracks.
And you know that this is a sending spell, and you may send a 25-word reply if you wish.
Aw, fuck, dude.
Do I say them verbally?
No, it's a mental reply. You could say it aloud without needing to, just like reflexively.
Okay, that's probably what she'd do. She's never spoken not out loud before. I'm making right the wrongs of this world. And then I'm free.
Is that your full reply?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, my lord.
Oh boy.
About 30 seconds later, another sending hits your mind.
She starts walking and then stops again. She didn't expect that. Okay.
Think very carefully about what you are doing, Alessia. In this place, with the wall, we are strong. In the outside world, we are weak, outnumbered vastly. Cease this foolishness. Return home at once.
In these walls, you are strong. Outside of them, you are weak. These people will be free. Grandmother. I know what I'm doing. And that's it.
You speak your reply, and no further messages come to you. Make a wisdom save.
Oh, shit.
Scrying on you.
Trying to figure out what you're on.
Come on, Alessia. Come on.
You have inspiration if you.
Oh. I want to save it for the devil fight and the bird fight, though.
Alright. You are unaware of any further interference, though I assume you quickened your pace a bit. Alright.
I put to use my 40 feet of walking speed.
Wait, some of us have slower legs.
Hey, wait up.
Sorry. We need to get going. They know.
Who knows? What? The grass?
Oh, Lord.
Wonderful. Yes, we should hurry.
All right. How far away are we?
I think about 2 miles.
All right. Now's a good time to do this. Brass, can you come over here? And yeah, Aldarian, can you come over here?
Yes.
Sure. So, as long as you understand, I won't be able to be good at being stealthy like that.
I mean, I don't think it affects stealth, but.
Oh, it doesn't change my size?
No, it doesn't actually physically change your size. You just get all the benefits.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. Go right ahead.
Yeah. All right. Let's see if we can get our bang. Oh, I have my camera off. Let us see. Come on, camera. Sorry, I just stepped away for a second. Get my bang for the buck with these, and I will. Where is it? No, it's not here. Why can't I select? There it is. I'm gonna spend 1 sorcery point and twin cast it.
Oh shit.
On Eldari, I'm gonna twin cast the free casting of this on Eldarian and Brass.
Ah. And you know that is concentration, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Twin casting lets me maintain concentration on both of them. Which is technically one spell.
They are both considered 1 size larger. Advantage on strength checks for the next 8 hours.
Cool. And then I have one more thing. Brass, you stay. Verkus, I think you'll make good use of this.
Cool.
And then we're gonna twin cast. Thank you, Relic. Because with you, I can. What happened to my spell? Gift of
Alacrity.
Yeah, got not on my sheet anymore.
You forgot it.
I did. Can you drag that back on my sheet, Matt? But yeah, twin cast Gift of Alacrity on Brass and Verkus. So you both can add a D8 to your initiative roll.
Sorry, what am I dragging onto your sheet?
Gift of Alacrity.
Oh yeah.
I guess
Damn.
That thing
Damn.
right there.
Damn, Lilit. You're making me feel 20 years younger already.
Oh, that's a good sign. Oh, that was remarkably effective. 2 sorcery points, and I only lost 2 spell points. 2 sorcery points, and then 2 spell points.
So twin cast cost is equal to spell level, right?
Yeah, and they're both first level spells.
Yeah, that's.
Did you just yawn?
What? What is that?
The robot yawned.
No, this is me asking as the character. I just don't feel like, or as the person, not the character, because I just don't feel like turning off the.
Right, sorry. I was just making a joke. Sorry.
Look, I will kill your joke by explaining it in detail.
So you are in character.
Damn it.
But yeah, I'm not doing that. I could also twin cast Cure Wounds.
Damn.
Or Healing Word once I get it.
You got.
Imagine a situation where you want to cancel a healing word just to absorb it.
So we'll say.
Don't worry, Caleb, I'll help you. Oh, thanks. Oops.
You are within a mile of the tower at this point. It is looming very close. Anything to describe your approach? Any last-minute buffs? You're about an hour away.
We should discuss where we're gonna flee to if we lose.
We're in the desert.
There's nowhere to flee.
The closest
Yeah.
thing you can get to is maybe the Reburieds.
Personally, I was thinking the ocean, but I think only me and Verkus can swim.
Yeah, and there's no guarantee that the devil can't swim.
Oh, good point.
And then as we're walking up, Alesia just real quick would kind of move up beside Brass and just kind of nudge him slightly. You get to do this?
Yes, Lady Alessia. gonna I'm telling you and everyone else here that while I'm all right with you guys running if we need to, I don't mind being damn near dying if it means we can get this fucking thing down, okay? I want this thing dead.
I'm not leaving your side.
Kaya reaches into
there.
their...
Good to know. Thank you. That's good to know. Thank you. And, I know it's rather bad timing. I'm sorry about Altair. He didn't deserve that.
Thank you.
He tries to get out of the awkward moment and says, "Alright, get your game faces on. Are we ready?"
No, but sure.
Let's do this.
That's good enough.
What's a game face?
You don't have one.
Oh. Look serious. I usually do that anyway.
That's what you call it.
Purebloods don't do war cries.
You're going to do just fine. Okay?
War crimes, more like war crimes, but okay.
Okay.
Like when you're winning at 3 Dragon Ante, you don't want to, upset people's betting.
But you meant like bed.
Well, good luck, everyone. I hope none of us die.
You're here.
That's the spirit.
And are you just marching up the dunes towards the entrance of the tower?
Can't even attempt to hide.
Does somebody have a, I don't know, spyglass?
Yes! Yeah! Search it!
Does.
Guess who does, motherfuckers? It's me! What's up? What do I do with it?
Serge will be kind of oh, and pull it out. This will be helpful to see where the bastard is, isn't it?
Probably.
Okay, and she's gonna turn it around. She's gonna do it backwards and then hold on, and then flip it back. All right. What do I see with my elf eyes? I don't have elf eyes.
All right. I will give you a peek at the other map.
Peeky poo.
Something I did
You see kind of a bank of dunes on the left and right side, and then down the middle is kind of flat land that slopes downwards towards the tower. There's a crumbling bridge that leads through the water to the gate of the tower, and you see... I'll give you a... It should be good. I'll give you this much of the view. There's a little more sand to the south of this. But you see kind of marching around aimlessly this towering spike-covered thing.
That arm.
Every now and then there'll be like a bone crab or a seagull that gets a little too close to the bridge, and you will see it burst forward towards this thing and either skewer it or the poor thing will skitter away.
Oh. Shit.
Just defending this thing relentlessly. Nothing
It's
comes
even
near
killing the
bridge.
little crabs. It's rude that they didn't do anything. It's just walking.
Brass
The
walks
bridge
up
is
to
broken.
Tries to get him in a moment of out of earshot from everyone else briefly.
Sure.
Whispering. Caleb,
Yeah.
you become rather close with Alessia recently, haven't you?
Yeah, she's a friend. My dear.
Could you do me a favor?
I can certainly try.
Make sure she survives this.
Oh, that was already on my priority list.
Good. That's all I need to hear.
Wow.
Let's go.
Sorry, Sasha.
Sorry, for what?
For stepping away.
So, I know some folks need to go, and we have about 30 minutes left. Do we want to do this fight tonight? Do we want to do this next session?
I
kind of want to start.
Let's hear what people say.
There's like no room for RP, so we gotta be like quick, efficient, or we just stop halfway through.
I was like, I can't stay. I have morning duty this week.
Yeah. I would rather wait and just dedicate a session to this moment. It's been a long build-up.
If we want to maybe like get on the map and get our characters where they would be, maybe?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that.
Like start the fight, get initiative rolled and all that stuff. I can't see.
You're not here yet.
The trainer's eyes meet.
I still can't see.
So we're, just to go over this, because I'm looking at the map, we are wanting to take out the Green Devil before we look at the panel and the door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think the murder robot is the higher priority.
I still can't see.
Why is everything black and white?
I have to turn on the sun.
Oh, I was like, I'm colorblind.
Yeah, at least you can see. It's pitch black.
Hey, you know what? That sounds like sucks for you, buddy. The human.
No, I'm very happy with a human. Oh look, we lined up for
you
death.
would be.
We're lined up for death.
That's the way I want to go. Lined up, patiently in line.
Front line up, right?
Yeah, is there like a line we can't cross on the map?
Oh yeah, let's. So you can pick your angle of approach. I guess. Do you want to come from the south or the east or the west? I'd say you just can't
From
cross
the north.
this middle
We were
line.
Figured we were coming from like this direction.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Would these hills give cover?
Yeah, they give some cover. They're about 10 feet tall.
Nice.
I'm gonna be on top of one, looking through my little spy scope.
Oh, I need to turn on concentration on myself. I'm concentrating, so don't.
You little cheater.
You're a cheater.
How am I
Your
cheating?
mom's an army.
And here is a little incident you observe from the hilltop. A crab gets a little too close to the
That was a
bridge.
big crabs, holy fuck.
Oh yeah. You see the devil essentially instantly dash in front of this creature. You hear a bang like a cannon, and suddenly it's in front of it, and just unloads on it.
Oh.
I want that harpoon arm, but I don't want that harpoon arm.
God.
The crab starts skittering away, gets an opportunity attack. And
Oh,
there's
well.
an idea of damage output.
Holy fuck, bro.
It chases it down, and then it's going to kind of lean back and spit a line of acid at the fleeing crab.
Okay, that's not too bad. Oh, I rolled shit, never mind.
And
Don't stand
the
in a
crab
line.
hits the sand, twitching. That's the information you observe from your hiding place in the dunes.
Alright, let's see how we do against a crab. And then we can see how good we'll do against it.
Mm-hmm.
Where
The
do
crab
we
didn't even.
fall on
We don't
the
even know.
crab scale?
We don't even know how the crab would do against this thing. Oh god, it's gone. It's obliterated. It's dead. It's very dead.
The crab.
All right. Oh,
So I guess Eldarion would be up with the brass, and Avercus would be in the back with the casters.
Yeah.
Yeah. And any further than this line, we'll have to do stealth checks.
No, I don't want to do that.
Action.
I'm in clunky, chunky armor. I'm gonna bing bong all over the place.
Within range. I don't want to make it. I don't want to be in a line. Now we're in a line. But yeah. Can we even really do a surprise round? I think we'd have to make some.
Not without a stealth check.
Yeah, I was about to say we'd have to make some sort of check. Alright, how does the party wish to proceed, frontliners?
I mean, might as well try for a surprise round. Be sick if we could get one.
Yeah.
Oh, balls, Batman. This is
Alright.
not gonna go smooth.
So we're gonna end the session on a stealth check?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's gonna go bad.
let's go.
Are we going to end this session on initiative?
Yeah, we'll go to initiative one way or the other.
I'm so scared.
If Kai casts silent image around Saoirse to make her look like part of the dune, can she get advantage to cover?
She's still
No, it
making
wouldn't
a
cover the
lot of
sound,
noise.
but it would cover the
Ching chong, ching chong.
We're just
I'm
stepping
being
on
stealthy.
skulls.
I would have,
Tracking.
so Rowan, I would have said that's a straight roll, but well, you see what that is. It's still a 4.
yeah.
Have none of you stealth before?
I'm new at this in armor. I'm normally naked.
There we go, Relic. There we
It's a
go,
weird
Relic.
terrain, okay?
Does Eldarion have disadvantage?
No, he's wearing Rich Boy Mithril half plate.
Of course he
What
is.
a little bitch. I want that. I'm robbing him. I'm taking his clothes.
Hey,
That's
if you
what's
let him die,
happening.
you can have it.
Eldarion?
I'm just
Oh,
saying,
that's
if you
true.
marry him, a quarter of that plate armor is yours.
I tried to seduce him and frickin' I got yelled at.
Relic, do you
Eldarion
have
works best
disadvantage?
No, I'm wearing chain shirt.
Alright.
Nice. We're in the chain shirt army.
20.
Relic is just looking at this group
wait.
fumbling around and saying,
I have disadvantage. I
like
think.
wind chime
Fuck
levels
me.
of noise.
No,
The
you.
level of
Oh
incompetence
no,
is-
it does have. It doesn't have.
Yeah.
eh,
Oh no, I'm with Saoirse.
It's so bad.
I'm in the clanking squad.
It's
Oh, God.
We're both just like
for the party.
Clink, 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 clink.
If a guard has a less than 14 perception, I will be very sad. I would be very pissed off at its creators.
We will roll this publicly, and then we'll go to initiative.
This is like a...
Here we go.
here we go, here we go, here we go, here we
Come on,
go.
come on, 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 come on.
All I can imagine is Saoirse like gets sand in her boot and like trips, and that's what the clank is. No motherfucking way.
Yes!
You will catch
Holy
it by
shit.
surprise.
That
Let's
is
go.
insane.
And Brass, don't forget you have an extra D8 to your initiative.
Thank you, sir.
Saoirse. Come on, baby. Oh, an 8.
Wow.
That's not what I was
I
looking
have
for.
a D8 and advantage.
How nice for you.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that must be nice.
Honestly,
It
you don't have
is
to.
to try
bit.
sometime.
I
I'm
hate
fine with
you.
Lilit being in the back.
Rolled really good.
I rolled like this motherfucker.
Does Verkus also have a D8? Is that right?
Yep, I gave it to Verkus and Brass. I figured your control spells were more important than my magic missile.
Jesus. He's wrong.
I'm still dead last. Fuck me.
I tried, Brass. I tried.
You tried. Thank you.
Only
Thank you for trying.
Two of this entire
Class is just
group
too old.
got above a 10.
We're still worried on Verkus. Verkus, redeem the party.
Let's redeem us.
Thank fuck for the surprise round.
What are people talking about? I got a 24.
Oh, nice.
I said 2. Okay, you're one of the 2.
It's
You know what?
complaining about there's no combat. Is that...
I 5 Kai.
Weird.
I made
Is that... Should I just reload? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, you might have to reload.
What I might do here, I'll just roll a d20. Add 2 plus a d8.
Yeah, that works.
There's.
I heard the baby.
Very nice.
Did I get something good?
Yeah,
14.
Yeah, 14, yeah.
And then
Hey, got
Yeah,
a 10.
23.
Cool.
Yeah, you're supposed to let you go.
Oh,
right
there's your
after Relic.
initiative outrolled.
Dang it.
You
I
said
don't like rolling
23?
bad.
There you go.
Is this thing covered in metal by chance?
More like
metal.
carapace. It's an organic construct.
Okay, so no metal on it.
Unfortunately.
Okay. I figured I'd ask, because I did take heat metal just in case.
You could always put metal in it and then use that. Arrows or
I was
something.
thinking the same thing. Like somebody give me a sword to catapult at it.
Bullets?
Heat metal to
What
sword
about
that I
bullets?
catapult at it.
Shoot the green devil with bullets, and then Burkus can heat metal those.
You just have to
You
be
just
able to
use
see the metal.
Oh, that might be a bit hard if it's launched in it. You don't really see bullets inside something.
But this will wait till next week, I think, because this will be a bit of a slog of a fight, I think, even with that surprise round.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be a slog. It's going to be decisive one way or another, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty much capable of downing someone every round, I think.
Yep.
Let's fucking go.
Can't wait. So excited.
So, I know folks have to go to
gotta-
bed to teach them kids.
Yeah.
So let's do...
I gotta go teach children. I gotta go.
Don't go away. Do your feedback first.
Okay, can I go first?
Go now. You go now. Go now. Go now.
Okay, I'm going. Okay. I like my favorite thing so far. I like that. I love that quote Ralph said. I was trying to write it down, but my brain stopped. But he said something like, "Would you rather have a safe life or a free death or something?" And I was like, "Bro, that shit's so deep. I love that." I don't remember what it was. So in the recording, someone write it down because I'm digging it. That was super.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Caged life, but a free death or something like that.
Caged
what
life
are you-
or a free death.
Yeah, what are you afraid of more? A caged life
Yes.
or a free death?
Yeah, I was like, bro, that's deep. I liked it. So that was probably my favorite moment. That and getting to get Saoirse a little drunk with her best buddy Brass. That was fun.
Since you're going in a bit, just wanted to say that was some lovely RP between Brass and Saoirse. That was really fun.
Yeah, it's always my favorite. I think, what is that all? Do I need to do anything else?
No, that's your favorite moment. That's what you liked. You're good.
Okay, I'm so sorry I can't stay, but I really do have to be up at 5:30 in the morning, so I gotta go. But I will talk to you later.
Have a good night.
Adios!
Good
The combat utility bar is blocking everyone's names.
Are you starting from the top or the bottom?
Let's go off of Discord. Zeph. We'll go bottom to top. Favorite moments? What'd you like? Or didn't like?
I kind of liked this whole episode. It was session. It was pretty chill. There were fun moments and happy moments. It was kind of a nice kind of like a change of pace from the quick, like, we have to do this, and this, and then, oh my gosh, all of this is happening like all at once. It's like super sad or something, like high emotion to, okay, now we can just talk all together kind of a thing. So that was kind of nice to have that. Favorite moment? I honestly, I loved Kayla's words to Alessia. I think those were really, really well said. And just I'm gonna I'm gonna go back and listen to kind of better like kind of ruminate on what he said, kind of a thing. But that stood out to me. Yeah, I think everyone had really good kind of like RP moments, so it was just kind of good all around. And Grandma terrified me. That was great.
Been a while, yeah.
It's been a while. I was like, great, you exist. But yeah, so lots of fun. Great job, everybody. Good job, Matt. I think this is well done. Good job.
Thank you. It's going to bring us to Steel. What did you like? What was your favorite moment?
I'm glad I finally was able to do some RP with Courtesy and Relic. It's been a long time coming. I hope it wasn't too awkward, Courtesy.
I loved it.
But role playing with Relic is a challenge, but I think I got through to him. Maybe? Somewhat.
Did you?
Or did I? I don't know. We'll see in time, but I had fun regardless. I really like the moment with where Relic revealed like the magicite lore thing. So, Matt, were you reading that up with a module voice, or was that pre-recorded?
Sometimes I pre-record it, but
that was just not that one. That was just a filter.
Okay, I couldn't tell because it was such a smooth transition. So that was super cool, man.
Thanks.
I like that a lot, and it was nice to just like there's so much crazy shit has been going on. It was nice to see Relic just be allowed to be Relic instead of nerd around with stuff. But yeah, other than that, without digging too deep into it, I'm so happy that that you allowed for that slight rollback that we did at the beginning. It completely changed the entire mood of the situation. So, thank you, man.
You're welcome. I feel the same. I think that was a great do-over.
Fuck yeah.
Anything else?
I'm so fucking hyped for next time. It's gonna be awesome.
Hell yeah. Rowan, you're up next.
Hello.
Hey.
I had such a great time tonight. I loved all of the like RP scenes during the long rest. I really enjoyed Verkus and Eldarian's conversation. That kind of like question that I think all of us have been pondering in our heads, like, what are we gonna do when we get off the island? So to hear Verkus and Eldarian like actually talk about that, and I think Verkus brought up an extremely valid fear of like, what if we get out there and we fail and we have to come back? I thought that was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think everyone had really good scenes. So other than that moment, I would have to say that fucking letter, Matt. I was like crying. I was so happy. I know. So I know this because we talked about it earlier. You've seen One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
So like, Deaton is like Kai's Shanks.
Yes, exactly.
So I was like, oh my god, that was so fucking perfect. And I was really excited, and now I'm even more excited to get off of Shroud and go play this little game of cat and mouse with Kai's uncle.
Been waiting a while to drop that. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah, I think the timing was like perfect. It was so cool and really fun. And I'm really happy that we only have to wait 1 week instead of 2 for this extremely epic boss fight, and I desperately hope that we don't all die.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I think that's it. I had a great time. I think it was a really nice change of pace, and a great way to kind of like, I think it just kind of like hit the reset button for everybody after the last session. I think that was just really awesome.
Good. Glad to hear that. That's going to bring us to Rinsler next. What do you got?
Kind of like what you're doing with Eldarian, personally. It's kind of this very hateable, stuck-up jerk, and you're starting to peel back the layers of the onion. You're starting to see his motivations and kind of really well-done character development. So that little conversation that we had was pretty cool. I also kind of just smiling whenever people are interacting with him, and grudgingly kind of giving him a little bit of respect here and there, though I don't think Kai's ever gonna admit it.
Nope.
Oh boy.
So yeah, but that was probably one of the highlights for me, and then I really am looking forward to the this battle coming up. A lot of build up to this moment.
Yeah.
So
I tallied it up. We've been playing for like 30, 40 hours at this point, leading up to this.
Yeah. And
already
done a really good job with the pacing and kind of this build up to this. Like the tension has been building up to this moment. So well done with demonstrating what it can do to a crab, because that's sobering. So that's it for me. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Ralph, you're up next.
This was a fantastic session in my humble opinion. It was nice, chill, and relaxed at the beginning, and ended with me at the edge of my seat. You have everything you want: RP, planning, dread, a lot of dread, a lot of fear. Especially with you showing off that capabilities at the end, that really hammered home. Like, we've heard all these stories, but now we see the real thing after all this time. Really appreciate you giving us that half an hour to plan. That might save our lives. So thank you for that. Favorite moment, a bit self-indulgently, but I love that Caleb was finally able to talk to Leslie. He's been meaning to do that for a month in real life. So happy that
was awesome.
Yeah, that was a great moment.
And I'm also really happy that Relic is talking more with the group. It was awesome to see him and Brass interacting, I want to say getting to know each other. I don't know how much Relic really revealed of himself. I want to say growing closer. I'm not sure how closer they are, but just that interaction was great to see, and see that I'm hoping development grow. But yeah, a fantastic session all around, and fuck us. Weird.
Thanks, Ralph. Last but not least, we got Courtesy. What do you got?
Man. I gotta agree with everyone else here. I do like how, shit wasn't high emotional. It's a nice change of pace. I'm gonna go against the grain a little bit and point out that I think the segments of RP we each had, it would have been better, for me at least, if they could have been like shorter and we just had more stacks of them. Because when an RP goes for like 30 minutes between two people, it's hard for me to stay engaged.
Yeah.
Like being active, especially during like the long rest when presumably your characters have to sleep. You can't have them, go off and do something.
Mm-hmm.
And just have it kind of like written off. Like when we had the separate groups early on and everybody was kind of like establishing. That was, it was easier to like stay engaged with that because you have in your back of your mind, all right, my characters are doing this. What are they going to be doing?
What if I got a module that gave you a little stopwatch, and whenever a scene starts, you've got 10 minutes?
I could see that. I wouldn't want to be constrained by it, because I understand like some scenarios are like important and they need to be like resolved in that one span, because that's the only way it would make sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to cut off your conversation after, 10 minutes or whatever it would be in character and be like, all right, well, time to go to bed, bye. You're going to want to resolve it, but yeah. I think as a general rule, I like it. Go ahead, Steele.
I think it's like, even though some moments require that time and that depth, I'm glad you're expressing that so we know how to engage with RP with you in those moments. Like for now, I know that for next time, Brass will interact with Relic in that manner.
I appreciate that. I did very much enjoy RP. I know I haven't done a lot of that. I've been very much in the background. But, yeah, I'm trying to be more aware of the RP opportunities, because I feel like I've left plenty of them unengaged just by accident. So,
Right.
I hope there's not anybody feeling like I'm just like, nah, I'm not interested in RPing with you, because that's not it. I'm looking for the RP. It's just I'm blind to it. I'm just like missing it every time. Like, Matt's like soft pitching me an RP opportunity, and I'm just letting it go right over my head.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want everybody to know I'm not sliding against anyone. So
it's great to see Relic interacting with the party more.
Don't deny it. You hate us, Hylian.
I only hate 3 of you.
One.
Also, I love that Relic is like the only one who hasn't like openly expressed hostility towards Eldarion. Well, and Brass.
You have.
I
You have.
That's implied.
Well, it's definitely implied because the other two, but it's like, look, I've like they bite their tongue around Verkus and Alicia, so it's like it's the same thing with this other guy. It's like I don't know why you guys all hate him. Like I know why I hate him, but you guys, this is a mystery to me. And it's gonna be, it's gonna be a great revelation when somebody finally tells him, it's like, look, we don't like this guy. It's like, why don't you like him? It's like, because he's dating Alessia. And I'm like, and?
He's a symbol of... He represents the system we are fighting against.
But he's also fighting against that system.
We don't know that yet.
Let's be real. So one of our party doesn't like him because he's a terrible kisser.
Yeah, that's kind of unforgivable.
Whoa.
That is...
Halen just doesn't like him because Leslie doesn't like him.
Yeah,
he's got the best friend. It's like, I got you. We're hating on him.
Yep. Basically.
Kai's just a little shit, like with everything.
The only thing I will say is that Kai has many reasons that they hate Eldarion. I'm not saying they're all mature or even valid reasons, but Kai has many reasons that they hate Eldarion.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Verkus, who I feel is one of the only people, like, with the olive branch, sometimes reaching out to him, when, like, at the start, like, the first interaction was like, alright, I'm about to ruin this this man's entire reputation.
Yeah, I shared with Zeph, and I'll just share with the rest of you, that Verkus, kind of framing Eldarion and getting him in massive trouble with his father is what caused him to recently become a little more introspective. Very jaded about the situation with the Purebloods running things, and do they really deserve it? He's questioning.
I did not know that. That is pretty cool. Thank you.
That is amazing.
Wow, that's awesome.
Verkus was behind it all.
Yeah, definitely changed how I planned to play him at the start.
What was your favorite moment, Matt?
Oh, my favorite moment. I think just the elaborate planning. I always appreciate you guys trying to get the most out of like min-maxing what you have, and like how you ended up stacking everything on Brass in the end. I mean, there were 10 out of 10 characters all around. Yeah, but it just like it made logical sense to like give him the potion, give him the tough feat. He is our meat shield. I thought that was funny. Yeah. It reminded me of what we did with Davos way back.
I'm worried that you're gonna be like, oh cool, there's a tank. I'm gonna go after these squishy casters.
That's why I'm gonna grapple the fucker. Stay here.
The hard one last. These are easy. Just crack their spines right open.
Oh boy.
I fully admit I stacked everything I could on Brass. I just happened to be able to extend it to 2 people.
I didn't even think about twin casting, Ralph. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, that was cool.
That's super cheeky.
Mm-hmm.
So wait a minute. Oh, I can do this. It doesn't have to be a sorcerer spell. I just have to be able to cast it. That worked out.
Yeah, I thought this was great. We've really got back on course, and I'm happy about it. And
I also love the new canon that purebloods are just bad kissers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, at least on the
Well, when you have to
gonna be a
court somebody
running
for
joke.
like 100 years before you're married, you don't get a lot of opportunities.
We see you, Zeph. There's no point in hiding.
Yeah. Come to know and love all these characters. I'm gonna be crushed if I have to kill some of them next week.
Kill all of them.
Oh boy.
Let us
We'll
start
make a
over.
moment out of
Like 2
it.
years later.
If you kill Caled, at least kill him using the spear arm so I can try to absorb it first.
Absorb it right into your gut.
Learn
I
your
can
skill.
I mean, Kai didn't get a chance to say it, but Kai fully intends to either die on this beach or kill this motherfucker.
So
So Relic was like, "Where are we gonna run to?" It's like there is no running.
I wish you had
But-
said that.
Yeah, well, because there was that moment with Brass and Alessia, and I thought for a second that Brass was telling the whole party that like he's gonna die here, but then it seemed like he was actually okay. So I wasn't sure. I thought that.
He told people, like he's telling everyone.
Okay. Yeah, because I was gonna jump in and say something there, but then it seemed like it was just a moment between Brass and Alessia, so I wasn't sure. But
I think you misheard. Sorry.
yeah, I might have misheard that because I thought I heard you say something to the party, and then I guess I just misheard it. But yeah,
It's okay. You can
Kai
do
is
it
gonna
with your
die on this
actions.
beach,
instead.
or you know, get off
So,
this island or die trying.
I think we
After
should go
Kai
on a table.
did-
Who's all gonna die on this beach and who's all gonna like run?
I'm running. For the
I'm
record.
dying.
I'm
Relic
dying.
is running, right?
So
That's
about
the
those
logical
20s that were rolled today, how many nat 20s were there?
And there were a lot.
Oh my god, yeah.
There were so many.
Yeah.
So many.
Did you say I wrote a natural 20 when during my watch, like the blinding 20?
Yes, you got the 20, and so that's when I whipped out the bottle appears
A
in Kai's
letter.
hand. Yeah.
That was 3 nat 20s in a row then.
Yeah, that was so perfect because like it was Calorin was a full moon in the sky, and Kai and his uncle were both born under that moon. So I was like, this is just perfect.
It did work out perfectly.
So my question is, what the heck's going to happen next session?
Oh god.
I can tell you what's gonna
Can we
happen
just
next.
burn all of our luck for the next 20
Everyone
years?
makes sacrifices to the dice gods every day for the next 7 days.
No, fuck the dice gods. Magic missile.
Whoa!
That's the only god you need.
Careful, don't
You-
kill the rest of us.
What have you done, Ralph?
Yeah, just you take all the bad mojo on yourself.
Just remember, Craig heard you.
I hear everything.
Oh my god.
Magic missile is the only god I need. No rolling. I hate you.
You're about to become a sore locked with Act of the Magic Missile.
Oh my god.
It's such a good spell.
This is my patron. That's a spell. Did I stutter? If wizards worship Fireball, I can worship Magic Missile.
I will admit, Baldur's Gate 3 has given me a new appreciation for Magic Missile.
It's just not having
Holy
fun with the
shit.
dice anymore. It's like, I need you to die now.
You don't see people split it up in tabletop as much. It's very handy.
Mm-hmm.
What's crazy about it is that shield is a common thing, and it just completely counters it.
It's
Your
easy
magic
to
missile,
forget.
it could be level 9. Level 9 magic missile, countered. 1 level shield.
Yep.
I have a counter to that. Counter spell.
What's the
True.
range on magic missile?
120. Which I think is the same range for a counter spell.
Counter
Actually,
spell
I mean,
60.
Alright.
But yeah,
Still.
yeah.
Counter spell.
I always had that happen, and you're like, you're dead. And they're like, shield. I'm like, dang it!
Yeah. It definitely falls off. But early
Fingers
level,
crossed that the Green Devil does not know shield.
I'll eat up its reaction.
Fair.
I'll be fine with that.
I mean, if
Yeah.
it kills Verkus, it'll have the ring.
You've never heard of it casting spells, but maybe just it's never been pushed enough to need them.
Oh God.
I mean,
But yeah, for full disclosure, because I think Steel asked, in like out of character, I'm totally here to die on this hill. This can be our like Omaha, but if shit went south.
Mm-hmm.
Out of character, Relic would totally bail. Because like I've lived 4,000 years. I've been on this island a month. I can wait another couple of years. You know, get another group of idiots here and let them try again.
yeah.
So
It's a
what
TPK,
Relic do
maybe
is
that's what we
wait
do.
for Caleb's mom.
But Relic, we can get its ether engine. Think of the knowledge.
What'd you ask, Rinsler?
I was gonna say, Relic's just gonna wait for Caleb's mom in the army.
Yeah.
Maybe like Jurassic Park, where like she shows up on the beach. It's like she sent the army and the Marines.
Yeah, I guess like for Kai, it's like we got one shot. Like the Purebloods know what we're doing. This is our one and only chance. If we fail here, I'm never getting off this island, and I would rather die than live the rest of my life hating my life here.
Yeah, I think for Leslie, it's fight and win or fight and die. Because if we lose, she's basically in prison for the rest of her life. In a prison, like it's a double prison.
That'd make for a really shitty wedding venue.
And you're gonna be stuck with the the Eldarian, the worst kisser on the island.
Still gotta get
We're just
married.
No, Leslie rolled lower.
I was about to say, we're just gonna ignore the fact that Lacey rolled lower than him.
Hey,
Oh,
shut up! She didn't want to do
that
it.
is true.
It's fine.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You're equivalent
I
to the
guess-
Green Devil.
I guess
It also rolled a 5.
Second worst.
No, it did not.
It rolled a 5.
Oh no!
Doesn't even have lips.
Hold on, I can do better. It was just because it was him. Oh no!
Was it?
Oh, worse.
The dice are telling a story.
I am dying right now.
God, Matt.
What is this button? Yeah, you did this courtesy. What is this?
I didn't even know.
It was during Phasmophobia. It was freaking people out with it.
Oh, it's the ghost sound.
Yeah.
I remember
I forgot
it
about
well.
that. That was so good.
Horrible! We were all so confused! I was
It's the main menu! How's this haunting us here? I'm just... Thank God we didn't have cameras on for that. I was dying. For those not in the know, they were playing Phasmophobia, and I put a soundbite in the Discord soundboard. I was just playing it at random times, like a little ghost whisper.
Okay, I gotta join this catastrophe.
Leslie, you will never be a good kisser. Give it up.
At least above a 10.
You're a charisma
Caleb's not
caster.
average.
It's above a 10. I will take that. He's an antisocial charisma caster. I know it's the paradox. Oh, bye, Zeph.
Time to show you all superior Warforged
1 second.
engineering.
I'm getting my room checked. I'll be right back.
You roll better than...
Here's that 4 on top. I got an 18 for kissing.
Oh, damn. Are you a pleasure model?
Oh,
I am a Fisto.
Jeez.
Oh God.
Just wait until if we live to level 5, I can reroll any ability check by spending 1 sorcery point.
And with that, I think I will bow out.
That's your limit.
Good idea.
Fisto.
Fair enough.
Night, Billy.
I
Thanks for
can't
playing.
feel my legs.
Yeah. But I'm with you and courtesy. Me, I'm dying on the. It's ride or die. Kaylee would totally bail. It's like no, if you die,
we just
I
run
have a
back to his
mom.
mom's house. We have some
Your
tea.
mom would never forgive you.
yeah,
Never.
Yep.
yeah, she would crawl into the soul cage to pull me out to beat me. But Kaylee also has the philosophy: you can't do it. You can't do shit if you're dead.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
To further raise the stakes, you go to hell if you die.
Yep.
And you all know
Do not
that.
pass go. Do not collect $200.
And we told no one about that, so that will continue on.
We kept our promise. Well, to be fair, Milo
We didn't
knows.
even tell Eldarian, did we?
Nope.
No.
But Milo knows. So.
But he also knows what happens if he tells anyone.
He does.
But he's also like an 8-year-old boy.
He is, but he's also a halfling. So, like, if we TPK here, just wait another 100 years, and then whenever he's all grown up, then he'll come and fight the Green Devil.
Yeah, you can play. You can play him next time. And then Relic like popping out of the bush, like, "Hey kids, you want to fight a monster?"
What did I miss?
I have 5 more schmucks.
Jumping out of my ticket.
We were realizing that the stakes were even higher than we thought. If you remember, if we die, we go to hell.
Mm-hmm.
We're trapped in the soul cage.
Hell or Granios the Face Step for 1,000 years? I mean, sucks for the rest of you, but I think it's an upgrade for me.
What if your hell is just your granny?
Woof.
Usually made it a cast of hell.
Did Billy leave?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to go.
Okay, yeah.
Greg's still here though.
I guess I can stop
Craig.
recording. Let's do that.
Bye, Craig.